driver's not here, but you know what? I'm sure they'll pop in at some stage.
I'm sure they'll send you a message at the end of the session, and
Yeah.
then by
Oh, I
that
fell
time it's
asleep.
too late. Yeah.
Oh, we are live. Right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final race of F123. Finally, for Tier 1. We are here for round 10 of 10 of season 14. And championships are over, but there's still plenty of racing left. I am KT98. Of course, I'm joined, as every week, by Forza Brendan. Brendan, we look forward to the finale.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be a good one, I think. This track sometimes can be a bit kind of chaotic, but hopefully we can get a good one. So
I'm expecting nothing less. Like, obviously, there's a lot less on the table now, and maybe lads might be taking it a little bit easier than they have done, but there's still a race win on the table, I think, for a lot of lads who haven't been able to get that race win this season. Dylan, Rian hasn't got a win this season. You have the likes of Colin B, who's just been there all season. Section hasn't won since the first round.
yeah,
There's a lot of drivers here who I think can fight for a really good result to end off this game and sign it off and move on.
yeah. Rian's writing himself. Alec off already. I was chatting to him earlier, and
So is I. Don't mind that fella. It's absolutely.
So that's a sign.
Waffling out of him. Waffling out of him. He is. Don't mind him.
He's full of it. So yeah, I think he's one to keep an eye on. But no, it should be a good one. Like it's like been a great season in general. Like I think the racing has been, like, in terms of like the final season of a league, I think this is probably like one of the best that I think I've seen, and like in terms of like attendance and all as well. Like obviously
really
the reserves season. Like obviously deserve like a shout out as well, like, because they do help make up, like, obviously they make up the numbers, but like they are there every week. So definitely I think it's a great way to sign off on this game, even though it's been a real struggle for, I'm sure, a lot of people. But no, it'll be a good one. But I think P3 in the championship, it's still like it's open, still, isn't it?
Let me tell you now, John, I'll put the standings up this afternoon at some stage. There's nobody about to go on a dry lap, is there? Oh, there is. Josh is going to go on a dry lap first. But P3 in the championship, so it is on. Like technically 5, but no. So 4 drivers can get it because Raven will not be racing this evening. So the 4 drivers that are fighting for P3 are Fanjo, Section, Colin, and Dylan. And now Dylan is the lead car. He's 13 points clear of Colin B. So there's a bit of work to be done. So Dylan has got the upper hand here, but the other 2, I think, are outsiders because they're both on Section and Fanjo are both on 69 or 68 points. So maybe outsiders, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's helpful let on out. Last race, nothing really left on the line, but a bit of dignity. So, Maglox hasn't got a front wing.
Lovely,
beautiful.
You love to see it.
I presume he's probably gonna just get into the pits. But who's that? Oh, he's gonna stay out and set the lap so he can just come in and retire. That's fair enough. Just don't get in anyone's way. Is that Josh? Well, Josh is on a lap. Brennan.
Yes, he is.
Josh Shanetta is on a fast lap on soft tyres. Coming up to chicane if you want to catch us up.
This is probably like the 5th lap I've actually commented on Josh that I hope he finally completes without like actually, because anytime I start talking, he screws it up immediately. It's almost like he's listening or something. But yeah, there's like, it's a fast track, obviously, with the changed layout. It definitely makes it a lot more interesting and definitely a lot more fun to drive.
It's a smelly kip, if you ask me.
I think it's not that bad a track. I think the curves are not too bad.
These 2 are going to get in his way.
Yeah. So
these 2 are definitely going to get in his way. Got out of his way just in time there. He won't be too happy. But I think he just about got out of the way, if you ask me.
This is Mario
his car in the way of the Williams. It's ghosted.
Yeah, that's
definitely blocked him.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Is that
Ryan Dabbs?
Rian, yeah, or Ryan. Yeah. God, what am I on about? Jesus.
That'll see him through quite comfortably, but he will be annoyed that he won't have set a competitive lap.
Yeah, of course.
Because obviously Saucy has retired, by the way. He's doing the honorary championship lap first. So, we have another dry lap on the track. No, we don't. These are validated.
I wonder, could we get Saucy into the lobby?
That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have a chat with the championship winner. We'll see if he does want to have a few minutes chat, leave his 2 Corkmen to battle out. But yeah, let's have a little, see if we can have a little chat with Saucy. But anyway, Brendan, oh wow, Deborah is laggy. Sully has left the session also, so a little bit of lag going on. Nothing out of the ordinary for in this country, is it? There he is. There's the main man himself, Mr. P1.
Are you keeping
So,
that?
I won't lie to you, Saucy. Brendan's been texting me all week saying how much he can't wait to get you in the box.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And now we're doing the last of first. I mean, I don't see a better opportunity. We can test out your commentary duties, do everything. I think here. But obviously you can kind of take a load off and see your season's not finished, but you've done the job you wanted to do, and you kind of give yourself another challenge tonight. Last of first.
That's it. Yeah, it's not even about the trying to win it from the back. It's just kind of wanting to race some of the lads that haven't had a chance to race wheel to wheel with all season. I was hoping to get a bit of a race in against Dilzer. It's always a bit competitive, but he's not here tonight.
He's on the piss, believe it or
right.
not. Would you believe? Priorities.
Wow.
Priorities.
Should he be on afterwards? He'll do a mags on it.
I've seen Mags drive drunk. It's a sight to behold.
Jeez, nearly got wiped myself, so...
Listen, I think you nearly got wiped down driving sober.
That's it, jeez.
But, no, sure, look, obviously now, it was kind of a big hump on your back trying to get this championship out of the way. Is it kind of a big relief now that you've finally got it under the belt, and you're finally a Tier 1 champion, and you have that under your belt now, you can kind of push on with it?
Yeah, it's good, because, I don't know, man, this game kind of suited me. I know it gets a lot of stick off a lot of people, but I actually kind of enjoyed this game.
I think it suits
when
some
it
people
actually works. Yeah, I have a very aggressive steering input, we'll put it that way.
I've noticed, I've seen the TikToks.
Yeah, so I'm not sure, it doesn't look like next game will be a success, but you never know, we'll see. So it's good to get one under the belt.
But yeah, no, obviously now, Dan and Bucks, they still have a win to race for. Dan, obviously, he's gone back in the top step of the podium this season. He's someone maybe got the confidence back into his game. Maybe a little too late for his own liking, but was it good to see like him come back up and racing with you towards the middle end of the season there?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good to have the two lads up there as well, because it's easier to kind of save ERS and stuff when you're in a train. People
when you're not here
want to start diving it up your inside, like.
Yeah, very true.
To be fair, we very rarely ever say, "Oh, don't go for a move here" or "Don't overtake me." Like we do.
Yeah,
race
yeah.
each other, but it's just we don't do
but...
stupid stuff like so.
You're logical about it. You understand your own styles, and
yeah, that's it.
But no, that car's coming out of the pits. But yeah, so coming from the back, what do you expect on a track like this? Obviously, setup dependent. Do you think you can make a few moves and all things? Hopefully, not losing no wings, and do you think you can have a nice few battles left to go anyway?
Yeah, the goal is just keep it clean into turn one and probably let the lads.
You'll be at the back. You can. Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Get involved in it and let them. I'll probably be up to P12 or something by turn 2, like. But no, you never know. Yeah, just keep it clean in turn 1 and just see where it goes. I haven't done a whole pile of practice, to be honest with you.
See the champion case?
Oh, Jesus Christ, is he out?
No, he's in the pits. He's in the pits. That would have been quite fun, I will say. That would have been quite fun. No, we do. Okay. I'm sat here trying to figure out. I swear I have 18 drivers. I still swear I have 18 drivers. Can't figure out who the other one is though. But anyway. I think
who have you got for?
It's probably Raven, to be honest.
Pole position,
because
consider Sanko's not. No. I think I probably was adding Raven's number into it, which is my mistake, obviously. So
yeah,
I'll cancel that out. For pole position, I don't know. I think it's a tough one because I think it's between Reen or Maglocks.
I'm going to say Rian. He's been a sweaty bollocks.
He's been sandbagging. Yeah, he's been sandbagging, and I know for every season he's been a full-time driver in Tier 1. He's had a win, except for this season. So he has his own bit of pride to keep up. But here comes Deborah to the line of soft tires. Deborah was from Tier 2. Had a really good showing last night. Good little laugh from him to get himself into Q2 quite easily, I'd say. Obviously,
your call, Sassy?
Who's mine? Is it?
Yeah. Who do you think is taking? Do you think one of your mates? Mates, Bucks, Dan?
I haven't seen a whole pile of books in qualifying, but he hasn't actually been on. Dan could be up there if he puts it together, but I'd give it to Fangio actually.
You're the second man to say that. Dan Mullins just said that in the pits.
Mags would be second and Ryan third. Probably.
Interesting.
Or possibly Dan.
What do you think the possibilities are of this man, LOI Sully? Think he can make his return back to the front?
You never count out Sully, but I got a text off him there a while ago saying he hadn't realised that the layout had changed.
So some fella called LOI Dan O'M has just commented on the YouTube saying Dan will never be on pole. If this car is weaving in front of Sully, you don't think he's paying attention, is he? Oh, he is. Oh jeez, that would have distracted me now. That's OM. But yeah, no. Anyway, so next, so we're gonna get your commentary debut now this evening. You've done everything else. You're gonna debut a commentary here. So we'll figure out who the next man starting a dry lap is, and we'll bring it away with him. I can't figure out who that is. It's going to be Dylan. Lovely stuff.
It is. Problem is my game volume is so loud I can't even fucking hear myself think.
Come on, Dylan's about to take us away here, Saucy, so walk away.
It'd be interesting to see whether he takes a bit of curb here on the right.
A bit.
Yeah, he doesn't take any
fourth,
really.
yeah.
It's interesting.
It was pretty clean actually, in fairness.
Oh, that's an interesting car placement, isn't it? Yeah, Saucy.
See whether he takes third or fourth here. Go out wide and cut
Surely
in.
third now.
Take a tight line.
That's the end of what mail on.
To be careful of the curb there on the right, you can actually bottom out on that.
I wouldn't know. I don't squeeze myself that fast. I don't think I'm fucking quick enough.
Should be down to third here, and then try and keep it on the throttle the whole way through. Keep it a bit stable. Pull out wide, and then right over the curb. He chooses to avoid it. In fairness, you can do that as well.
Yeah. It baffles me how the curbs are quick on this track. Baffles me. There's our teammate.
Throw the car in here down to fifth or fourth.
Wow.
It's pretty good, yeah. I've seen Owen taking this in fourth, but I take it in third.
I would agree. There you go.
Yeah, he takes it in fourth. He's been watching Owen.
Oh, gee, on the edge, isn't he?
A little bit squiggly on the exit. Try and hold the throttle a bit more, but it's pretty clean on that.
This looks like a very tidy lap from Dylan so far. On the throttle, nice and
very,
should be that B1 spot. It is very tidy lap.
That's as tidy as it gets.
Yeah, it's a fast key one time.
It is
Might
actually
have been an oversight avoiding him for pole.
No, definitely. Like, if there's anybody this season, like, I think Dylan's someone I was basically calling him like an outsider, like for the title, like at the start of the season. But like he has like shown really good pace this season. Like I don't think he's probably managed his races very well. Maybe. Like as well as he could, but if he just fixed that, like he would be right up there.
Magnificence of the P2 behind the shot on Nordy.
It's just the ERS usage, I think, for Dylan. If he can just get the ERS, like just stop using it as much as he is, and he'll be well up there. It's kind of what cost him in Spa against me. It was just the lack of ERS going on to the last lap. We could just push the entire lap, and he was derating by the end of the straight. Like so.
Yeah, definitely. What would you say was your best race of the season, Saucy? Like just if you had to pick
question,
one.
Actually, I have my idea on what I think it is. Well, now, what would you say it is?
It's got to be Austria. It's probably one of my best ever races, if not the best.
You see, I would actually disagree, personally.
It'd be interesting to hear this one.
I think it's Belgium. Personally, I think you
was
absolutely dominated Belgium. Considering it was a mystery race as well. I think you dominated that race. You look like you've been practicing the track for days, like before. Like you look like it was so natural for you, and I think that was the most impressive you look this season, personally.
It's not a track I usually go well around either, so it was actually a bit of a shock that the pace was there. But I went for a really, really high wing setup, which I didn't know whether it was going to backfire or not. But I think just the way this game is going towards the end,
once you have the gap up on Rouge, that type of setup is perfectly fine. But that's only going to hurt you if you haven't got the gap going up on Rouge already on, because then you'll be chilled up, obviously.
Yeah.
So Dan O'Hannon says saying LOI Saucy is lying. He was practicing for days.
There is bite. There is.
Yeah, like my opinion, and it's probably a recency bias, but like I actually think that last race was probably your best of the season.
Last
Like
week?
if I
What
was
was
to
last
put
week?
myself,
The championship.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
Suzuka.
race that he won the championship, because like that's as hard as it gets. Like when you're sort of like that was a race that you managed really well, and like I actually think it doesn't really matter like if you weren't the quickest in qualifying or if you weren't the quickest in the race, you still done everything you needed to, and that's actually what really. It was actually like the best race you could have possibly won to actually seal the title. Like I know, obviously,
Great
Seabuck's
track
going
to
off.
win
You
it
couldn't
on.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like obviously you couldn't have predicted that would happen. But that's the thing, you done everything you needed to, and the race came your way. So like that's how I would probably see it. Like in terms of your best races of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I think at the start of the season the pace would have been much quicker around there. It's
Yeah,
just
I
the
agree.
nerves were not even nerves, but it's just the kind of it's in your head. Oh, every single corner, don't get in the
Yeah.
throttle too early here. Don't
Yeah.
lose the car. Going through the S's, I knew I could probably go 2 or 3 times quicker per lap, but it was like just didn't have the balls to do it, you know. So,
Yep. I was the same with
Um,
me, like in Portimao, like in last season. Like that was the
Yeah.
worst league race I've ever driven in my life. It was so bad. Like I had zero confidence in what I was doing, and it actually brought me back to like my first ever league race, where like my leg was shaking like the whole way through, because like
yeah,
that's how I
shaky leg as
felt.
well.
Yeah, and it's like as Rians is like, obviously League of Ireland's not like up there at the pinnacle of like things you can win, but still it matters at the end of the day, like where like you want to win
Yeah.
and everything. So but like in terms of just obviously this season, like obviously reflecting it all, like how would you say what did you change maybe I guess from like previous seasons, like how did you come
Very
into
obvious
it?
actually. It's just I stopped doing TT.
Mm.
Literally 20 minutes of TT to half an hour, and that's it for the week. And then the rest of it is use the TT setup in a race in Grand Prix.
Exactly, yeah.
See how it gets on, and then adjust it from there. Check the pressures there. Just keep the temp down, and then go back into quali. If it's quick, then great, and if it's not, then adjust it. Then go back. It's tedious process, like, but it actually
Yeah.
does work. And
Yeah.
I think the most races I've ever finished in a season is probably about 6 coming into this. So I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
That's a
Nine
big
days,
I think in like you look at the likes of Sanko, I'd say I reckon that's been his problem this season is just
Race management.
bringing the TT setup straight in. Like if he gets the race setup nailed down, then God knows how fast he'd be. Like,
It's actually scary, isn't it? Like, like it's kind of funny though. Like, I think TT was probably like not that bad at the start of the game, and then I think as like all the updates came along, it actually got worse. Like, you actually couldn't apply like TT anymore but I actually found like I was able to just like do a few laps on time trial in season 12, and I'd feel okay, but like it's. Like, I found that then definitely, like, as the updates came along, it was just awful. You just couldn't. You just.
man, the temps they fly up in this game.
Oh, it's
you don't have a
ridiculous.
choice but to make a separate setup. Like you will
And
not
then the
make
fuel,
it to the end, realistically.
and then the fuel as well is just absolutely
it's huge.
Like, I just don't understand like why the game is saying, right, you've got 3 laps of fuel on board, and then when you race, it's like, no, you actually needed 4 laps. It's like, oh, come on, like that's just one of the worst.
Sure, I started with 3 laps of fuel in Japan, and if there was no safety car, I wasn't going to finish the race. Like, how that's even possible, I don't know.
I don't even know how I got to the end around there in season 12, because I think I underfueled by like a lap and a half or something, and I didn't even realize like it was that bad until 10 laps left and my fuel gauge was in the red. I had to lift like every corner. So it was not ideal, but
On another topic, I think we're going to be having a Dasa win from the back as well.
Yeah, he put in the comments.
Ionic is at a massive,
Nova has
not
he?
even a spin,
Yeah.
but a half spin through that corner.
All he needs to do is set this lap and he goes through. He's got like, that's all he has to do.
Is this still valid?
Is it?
I think it is.
It
It is. All he has to do is set that up and he goes through, because he's going to obviously beat a 28, like.
To get a Dasa win in the party.
Oh, we got him in. We got him in. Yeah, obviously, Saucy, yourself, you're starting from the back. obviously you're gonna need to pick your points and overtake in a few positions. Do you have an idea of where you'd like to be overtake? Is there any place you think you can be opportunistic and sneak up the inside, or are you just gonna try and keep a little traditional and play it safe a little bit?
The second DRS straight.
Yeah,
after
the
coming into that,
yeah,
coming into sweeping left will be the number one
Yeah.
area.
Wait, is
I
Reno
just-
out as well?
outside or inside? Where do you prefer?
No, Arena will be okay.
Oh,
Well, everyone's
it's-
okay.
Jesus.
Everyone's okay because Dan retired early.
Yeah.
Outside or inside of that of turn on Sassy, what do you prefer? Outside, then
You'll
the
have to see, I
inside.
can't be giving him any tips
Ah,
now going into it.
he sees through me, he does. But
Jeez, no, it'll be good. I just have to clear the dead weight and 16th ahead of me, and after that, then I'll be flying.
shots being fired. P1 and P2 in the championship. But I don't know. I suppose Dan should. Abu is painful. Oh my god. I don't disagree. I think it's a kip. I hate the kip. I don't like it at all. I think it's an awful track. No safety cars, which isn't fun. But what can you do?
Yeah, it's just the curbs. I think that
I
really
don't
need
get. I really don't understand. Obviously, this is just a major skill issue. But I don't understand why the curbs are quicker to drive on them on this track. It does not make sense to me. I don't understand. They're so high. Just for anyone, we did lose the two Cork and they had P1 and P2 in the championship. They're both in the last of us. Hopefully they don't crash in turn one with each other. That wouldn't be ideal, but nothing else happened in Q1 really. But yeah, no, look, I can't remember what I was saying. I'm not gonna lie, I completely blanked.
This could be a bit of a dogfight in Q2, actually.
Q2 will be close because obviously the lads.
It will be.
I think it'll be super close. I wonder what the gaps out front will be. If we have a 22.4 now in Q3, how low do you think they'll go in Q1? And sorry, opposite. We have 22.4 in Q1. How low do you think you can go in Q3?
I would say.
What's your predictions there? I know Reen's prediction. I know my prediction. What's yours?
Did Rian say he was good around this track, or
No,
did he say he was bad?
no.
Alright.
Nah,
No, saying
definitely
that, he did practice earlier and he did tell me he was heating up. So, I think he's one of them. Just once he gets warmed up on a track, he's good. That type of thing.
I'll go for a high 0.6 or a low 0.7.
I think we'll be. I don't. It's tough. I said
I'd
earlier.
agree.
I think we'll be a high 21s, like a 21.8ish, maybe into the 7. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get into the 0.6s. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I could be proven wrong. I've been proven wrong a lot. And mid 22, Dan. That's we've already done that. Well, yeah, we'll hang on. We'll get a bit of. I'm the only dub in this party. About to be outnumbered significantly.
You see, this is where me and you need to stick with each other, Carl. We're outnumbered, but like we got each other. So these alliances have got to, you know.
There were strong rumours that Brendan was making his return tonight, but sad to see.
Strong rumours he's making his return to reclaim the crown next season.
Telling you.
Strong rumours.
I won't lie. I did think about letting you know, Carl, like that I could race, but like I haven't actually touched this game on the wheel since the Monza race.
For a man like you, that would not be a problem. Stop being modest.
Oh Jesus, no, the leap.
Stop being
like
mid honest. This modest.
I've been playing nothing but iRacing, so like the leap from that down to this again would just be like.
Brendan, that's not your turn. This shouldn't be an issue for you. Your turn won't champion just like Sassy. So there can be no excuses. If you want to jump onto this track now, you can. You can start at the back with Dan and Sassy with no practice and see how it goes. Although no, you can't
actually,
because,
yeah, may as well.
No. You're staying here with me now. Fuck off of that.
Brendan just turned his wheel on right there, and you got it turned off again.
I'd actually have to bring the console upstairs into the office. I'm not bringing that rig downstairs to I don't know. I bloody set it all back up again. That would be bad.
Sassy, you're gonna re-debut in third one commentary here. Sully's about to take us away from the race set. Off you go with Sully.
The pad goat, here he comes. He's taking a curve. I love it.
He takes a lot of care there, doesn't he?
That was lovely as well.
Take a bit on the right-hander here as well. Yeah, very nice.
Oh, that was slick.
If you let the car drift out wide and then go down to third, it works pretty well. A bit tentative on the throttle there, but
Yeah.
I think he had 2 stabs at it. But
I tell you what, I'm learning here, lads. I am. figuring
different
stuff out
dynamics
there.
on the pad. You never know.
Ah, jeez, I the game set me at the back of the pad last week. I had to turn on full traction.
Jesus.
Goes a bit deep there, but it's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Tied it up on the exit a little bit.
Drift out wide and go one wheel over the curb. It works pretty well.
He's hugging the wall too. He's trying to find all the time he can. It's you can see he's.
Do you know what? For a man who didn't know that the layout had changed, that's a pretty good
You
sweeping
see, this is
left-hander right
it.
there.
Like, this is it. Like, if I hopped in this game and didn't know the layout, I'd be like, what am I doing here? But
a
a
little bit squirrely there.
I'd say traffic's going to be a massive issue in Q3
At the end
as
of
well,
it's going to be like at the end of this session. I think traffic will be
actually
crazy.
yeah. This one will be worse. Yeah.
This one because there'll be 15 drivers out on the track, maybe 14. I think Josh just had to maybe put out with internet issues, but we'll find out. Sully sets a 22.8, not the most competitive considering Fangio set a 22.6 on medium. So
Still getting a feel for it. He'll come around.
yeah, 100%. As there's two cars very
Go
close
from column
here
B.
in the sector 3. Moss Megan is right up behind this Alfa Romeo, so I think he timed his run
No
all
way.
wrong.
23.7.
Where's Colin?
The
There
man
he
I'm
is.
interested to see here, Ryan Dav. Last from the past.
Yeah, he's a man looking to get. Oh, look at that cheeky Alpha Tau. Look at this, the cheeky bastards. Magloc's getting a dirty out into the chicane off Fangio. As Maglox is all up in that curve's business on the exit as well, wouldn't be me.
These are Maglas season 13 tactics, I think it was.
We're gonna get him in if he gets knocked out here. We have to have the 2 years in here. But
he
I
bottled
stopped
it.
that
He
save.
bottled it.
Oh, that's a
a-
bit harsh, isn't it? Bottled it. That's a strong word now, Brendan. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I bottled my lap. Fangio gave me
There you
a think
are.
and poured him out. I think it was half a second or something he gave me down the main straight and I just absolutely the lap just
Still finish
went
it.
in the first
Yeah,
corner. So
So I tell you what, I presume these are a lot of used soft tire runs because that's a very solid lap from Fangio. All things considered. Here comes Ryan is on his out lap. Look at him heat them tires up. He's just dying. He sent us that setup yesterday. We know how much he spent on it. We know he's dying for this. And it's not our more setup now, but I'll tell you.
he's giving Owen more a PS5 apparently as well because Owen's been helping him with the setup as well. So it's we can confirm that on stream that is happening. That Rian is getting him a PS5. So there you go.
Interesting.
You can.
So Ryan's
no,
obviously
that's
only
all
setting up for
fucking
2 runs here. He's obviously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet that this is a new set of tires for Ryan, considering he's gone out this late, and he's
They
gonna
look
come
like
in
a
later.
new set.
I think there will be a new set, and he's obviously everyone opted to do a used tire, and then they're all coming out now, and they'll do probably 2 runs from here. So it'll be interesting to see what type of lap Ryan can get in if he can get through on 1 lap. That would be ideal for him, but we know
What
Ryan's
do you
like
reckon
he
the cutoff
normally
will be?
22.5.
I don't think Colin's safe here.
I do at the moment. I'll be honest. I think everyone below Colin. Ryan chews up that curb. Mother of
Yeah.
Jesus, fair play to him.
Yeah,
That was
that's
very
nice.
nice. But yeah, I think a 22.5 will see it through here.
This is
That's
a man
it
who's
could be-
been
it could go
working
lower.
on this lap.
He has
For a long time.
all bleeding day for the last 6 hours. He's been grinding. He wants that win. He wants to keep that streak alive.
Was he a bit tentative into the hairpin, or is that
He
just
was
me?
a little bit.
I
But
think he turned in a bit early.
he can
Yeah.
afford to be a little bit. He knows he has another set of
Yeah.
tires to go on to. So I think he's just want. I think
It's-
now he's trying to get a lap that's going to be good enough to get him through. He doesn't want his quickest lap of the session now. Obviously, he wants a lap that's good enough to get him through. Oh my god!
He'll be through if he just does a half solid last
Exactly,
sector.
and that's something half solid for him is going to be very good for this. You see, so Ryan is probably upper echelon in terms of pure pace. Obviously, he just needs to figure out how to put it together more often. I think he's one of the more naturally quickest drivers we have. Obviously, he's had a bit of a rough patch this season in terms of results not going his way, but it takes a while for a driver. So it took actually 11 seasons.
A bit squirrely there, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I think it'll still be pretty solid enough. Oh, late on. I think he
It's
turned
still
it
a
a little
good
early,
lap,
had to
like,
correct it
I
now.
think it'll get him through.
I think it'll get him through first. I think him and
Close.
Colin are safe. I think him and Colin are safe, I do, I have to say. Seabuck's on a lap. 17.3 through the first sector. I've no idea if that's good or not. But yeah, Seabuck's coming into the chicane. A man who I think is missing the early part of the next season. Imagine picking the Euros over League of Ireland. Saucy, you want to have a word?
I
Get
don't
us
blame
priority
him.
straight.
I'm sorry.
You are?
Imagine the cheek.
But yeah, coming up to turn 9, lovely sweep and left hander. You need to be very confident on the throttle coming in here, because you can easily lose it on the exit and slap the rear into a wall. But into this, what I think is an underrated overtake spot, but also a very overused, like pushy overtake spot as well. Like, it can be it's a very fine spot.
Sticking
Like
out nicely.
you have to take a very balance on the throttle. How can he send it into this final corner? I think he's a little bit down on rain. He is, isn't he?
You're no Buckmere.
I don't think he's safe. Personally, I think Fangio down has to go out again. I think Green and Colin are safe. I really do. Anyone else? Sully's on one. So is Dylan. Sully's in sector 3. He's invalidated.
Christ, I don't know how you keep up with all the cars.
You get used to it. So
Racing around here trying to find people.
Dylan's half a second up here through coming into sector 3 now. So we'll see what
Yeah,
Dylan
like I
can
was
do.
doing the stream last week, and it was just like, I don't know how you do it, Carl. To be quite honest with you, it is
You get
just
used to it, you
so
do.
hard. Like,
It becomes a skill in a way to be able
it's
to kind
nice.
of keep up with it. It's very didn't stick through it. It was half a second up through the middle, so he's the quickest man in Q3. Can he be the quickest man in
It's very good
Q2?
last corner.
I
So.
suspect he will
Yeah,
be.
very good.
22.2.
I'll get him through easily.
Oh, getting him through. I think that'll be the quickest time we've seen in this session, Sussy. Here comes
I
Con,
don't know about
22.6.
that, but
Well, it depends on if
be.
Reen goes out again. If Reen goes out again, I think he takes the fastest lap of the session. And no one else is out there. Maglocks is going to be the next man. Con and Con's will finish. So Mags is going to be the next man staying a lap, I do believe. Seabucks is going to be coming into the pit. So yeah, I'd say a few lads are tentative at the moment. And you can see the bulk of where lads are going to have to get that time. The top 10 now are separated by 7/10. I presume there's a few U-style runs in there, and like Section hasn't gone out for a second one yet. Moss Megan hasn't gone out for a second one yet. Moss Megan's on the set. This is Maglock's final one, I'd say, isn't it? Unless he can
he's
really.
fueled for 2 runs, I think.
No, he's not.
Is he not?
1.8. No, 1.8 on
Oh,
board.
no, he hasn't, yeah. You're right.
So, I think we'll see Maglocks either abandon this lap. He's coming straight in, isn't he? No. He'll come in at the end of the lap if he doesn't think he's going to get through and he'll go out again. But I think this is his last run if he finishes the lap. It will be. Yeah, it definitely will be if he finishes the lap. Through turn
They'll start
1.
one anyway.
A little bit tentative through turn 1, but comfortable, I'd say. Look at this. Look who's just ahead of him. Look. That cheeky bastard. And then they're going to return it on the next lap. I swear to God.
this is why Fangio is
Fangio's not far enough ahead of him, is he? He's not far enough ahead of him. It's gonna be nice all the
Just bum
time.
draft him.
I don't think Fangio was far enough ahead of him there to make that
Nah, he wasn't.
as good as he would. Dylan is in the pits. I think Dylan's definitely safe.
Yeah, he's gone.
Down to second gear for Max for the rotation. Oh, he's a little bit hesitant on turning there, isn't he?
I think you just want to let it drift out a little bit wider before throwing it in. But
before
it's
locking it and getting the traction
difficult
in.
in fairness.
This McLaren, who's a Sully or Con?
This is where he lost all his time. The last lap.
Oh yeah, so he's got to be major. This McLaren is going to have to just be careful. I think it's going to be slow enough that he might be in his way.
Not bad. He takes that really nice.
I'm just watching this
Just
McLaren. Oh, on the limit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
And
it takes
McLaren
that
won't be in
one.
his way now, but this is going to be a very good lap for Mags once he sends it into the last corner.
Yeah,
A little bit
It's
tentative,
be
but
pole,
still going
I'd
to be a
say.
good lap. Yep, very good lap.
That's pretty good.
Very good lap. Sully's just begun his lap ahead of him. Oh, he's wide. He's slow to get in the throttle, but maybe we'll see if he's improved anyway. Sully's down through up to the sector 1 mark. 17.5. He's down. He's going to have to back out this lap. He's 2 tenths down. He's surely going to back off this lap.
Is
He
he
was
getting
just giving him a
a toe?
toe.
Let's get a toe, yeah.
Who was that? Was that Ryan Dav, is
So-
it?
That's
Ryan
Ryan.
Dav, yeah. Cheeky.
He's not going to be happy when he
He's not-
realizes that he's 2 tenths down in his lap.
I think you should back out of this lap, lads. We'll see what his middle sector split is, but unless he has an absolute mega middle sector, as Fanjo just got a dirty old tower there as well, by the way, I could see in the mini-map.
I'm
Mini-map
sure
is a
Sully has
guard
enough
here,
fuel to go again anyway.
No, I don't think so. It's this or nothing,
He
isn't
can
it?
make up a lot of time.
He's still down. He's still 2
in
tenths down.
Sector 3. Like, he
2
can make
tenths
up
would
a
be
lot
massive.
of time.
I don't know. This
Oh,
is
no.
close.
Oh,
He
no,
need-
no.
Back
Oh.
down.
Yeah, he's got to back out. He
He's
won't
finished.
have
He's
the
done.
ERS.
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's finished. That'll be him out anyway. As we go on board of Fanjo, where's Fanjo? There he is. Fanjo's right behind him. Or right just
Oh,
past
he's
him, I
spun.
think. There he is. Here comes Fanjo. Walking Fanjo second. He see himself through comfortably. I think he should do. He's going to set us off this time round. Oh, I guess the turn in lovely there as well. It's a good lap from Fanjo. Very good lap from Fanjo. Alpha Tori 1-2.
Very nice.
As we have a Red Bull section. Section's 2.5, just about 3 tenths up a section. So section's going to be somewhere around Colin B at the moment, unless he has a really good last sector. But somewhere around Colin, just in front. Oh
Very
wow,
nice.
really good last sector. Ferrari
Heating
here,
up a bit here.
C-Bucks. No, they're both starting laps. Anyone finishing a lap soon enough? A con, no. Next man finishing is going to be Moss Megan, I do believe. No, C-Bucks. Well, where is he? No, he's on there lap as well. I can't figure shit out here at the moment, lads. A Haas, Colin B, is he on one? No, he's on there lap. Rian is not on one. Lads, what is going on? Who's on there? We'll stay aboard at Ryan Dav anyway. I can't figure out anyone else.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's like you don't really know like who's
Yeah,
on a lap.
the
based off
time
the
of
map.
all being glitched does me head in, like this outlap. Like, it says outlap for some people's quick laps, like.
Yeah.
So Dav, it's Dav is just ahead of Ryan Dav. We'll go ahead with Dav at turn 2, remember 7, see if he can see himself through to Q3. It's a tidy lap. It's a very
bad.
tidy lap, actually. As he was on board at Ryan Dav coming, Ryan Dav's out. Not ideal for Ryan Dav at all. C-Bucks, that's going to be Moss Megan, the first cat. First round, Moss Megan's only barely up as well, so he's going to have a mega final sector to see himself through. He's worried as he's struggling, I think, to get the power down. Oh. So see how good of a final sector Moss Megan can have. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to see him through. Great camera angle game. He's all over that curb, but he will be through with that. Wow, he had a mega
Fair play to
last
him. Came out
sector.
of nowhere.
That's a mega last sector he's just had, because he was less than a tenth up through the middle sector. So he must have had a major wobble through the middle sector, through the
You can
last
tell he's
sector.
angry
somewhere.
about that
Colin
penalty he
might
got.
And my board here will
Colin
call
might
me
need to
half
improve here.
a
Oh,
tenth
you're
up
right.
through the middle
Yeah, he's
sector.
waiting,
Oh my
isn't
God.
he?
Colin's half a tenth up through the middle sector.
Come on, Colin.
Power
2
down.
stabs at it. Will he get
This is
across? the
good.
line?
I think this is true. Wow, very good from Colin.
There he is. 0.4. It wouldn't
Very
have been
good lap
enough.
from Colin. Wow.
Call
so
me
it's
Mystic Mac.
Wow. So who else is anyone? Ball Rian's out.
Oh,
way.
No
jeez,
way. You
Rian.
validated. I don't
Jesus.
believe it.
For fuck's sake, I should have started from the front.
I don't believe it.
Come
Wow.
on, Rian.
Jeez. This would be an interesting
Wow.
shootout for pole. Really interesting.
Well, look, Study's out in Q2 as well.
Man, look at those times from P1 to P6.
Yeah,
Pole
that's
is going to be
crazy.
so hard to
Are we,
predict.
do we get into the 20? I think we'll get into the 21s, alright, but not by much at this rate. Like, there was a 210 improvement from Q3 there, so. At this
Man,
rate,
Rian
I
just
think
loves the commentary box, doesn't he?
He's coming in here anyway. He's getting in here.
He's got no choice. Like that's the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
about it. Like
He's in here too often. I'm sick of listening to the development. Anyway, as we have for the P3 battle, Colin B is the main man at the moment, looking quickest out of battle for P3. But Magdox sees us through comfortably in Q2. What did I say comfortably? 5,000 of a second on the lead. Section Colin B, Moz Megan. For a man who hates the track, he's sitting there pretty, isn't he? Fanjo,
Colin B on
Dylan,
pole would be
Bucks,
great.
That
Davra,
would be
Farrell,
awesome.
and Colin. See, it's weird. Colin says he hates this track. He always goes well around here. Always.
Don't believe a word that fella says.
Neither do I, but we lost Nova, Ryan, which is a big shocker here. Ryan, Dav, LOI, Sully, and Josh, who I think has had internet issues, so may have had to. There's a free position for you. Anyway, yeah, Sussy.
Sweet, take it.
We're going
Just
ball
look
for that
forward to
one,
this
we?
now.
Q3 will be mega, won't it? It's going to be unbelievable with how close that is.
Should be good, yeah.
But you know what? This reminds me of, like, every Q2 has been unbelievably close at the front this season. I think.
I was going to say
Bahrain
that, yeah.
was sickening. I remember Bahrain was like half a thousand separating 5 cars.
Yeah. It
But
was
we
mental.
we will get the prodigal son in here.
I feel bad for him in a way, but then also
I
at the same
don't.
time, it's like, you know,
I know, I do. I do. Rain gives me a bit of help during the season, so I do feel from not because it's potential that everyone. But geez, I tell you what, I didn't know it was him getting through to Q2, Q3. Look at the man of PC at the moment, lads.
oh yeah,
It's the former LOI Torrents player. Saucy, I'm sure it's a man you know quite well. You've raced him quite a lot over the years.
Jeez, man, I remember when we joined, Farrell was like, couldn't beat him. Him and
That's Paddy's
Paddy
teammate.
had the best. Yeah, they had the best dynamic going, man. In qualifying, they had the toe down to a T.
They,
Like,
I
literal
got
T.
told they practiced that like it was religion. Like it
Oh
was
man,
their
they
religion.
spent more time practicing the toe than the actual lap itself. It was insane. They were getting like 2 or 3 tenths per lap on it.
But I'll cut into you there because we do have another entry into the comments box. He's way too comfortable in here with us. But Ryan has joined us once again on the comments box too early. But Ryan, talk to us. Hey,
I
look,
just
let's
wanted
keep
to
it on.
watch,
explain yourself.
just wanted to watch Spurs and City, the last few minutes.
Oh,
That's a pathetic. That's a quality ban for next season.
I just made the balls of the
Where did you
the
invalidate?
second run. I didn't even invalidate. I just when was going into the hotel section, I was like 3 tenths down, so I just gave it.
Oh Jesus! Were you surprised at where the cutoff was? At point 3.
I thought it would have.
I thought you were safe. I said it here. I thought you and Colin were safe at point 4. I could not believe another 13 cars set at point 3 and lower. Blew me away. I said to the 2 lads, I think top 2 are safe, everyone else isn't. It turns out the top 2 weren't safe and everyone else was. Well, anyway, here comes Fanjo. First man out here. I presume, I think he saved the set from Q1, so this should be a new set of tyres. But were you surprised at how low we are at the moment? The gaps, do you think the gaps are closer than you thought?
The gaps are unreal.
I think there's 600 separating 6 cars or something like that, which is wild if you ask me.
I reckon probably a 21A.
That was my prediction. I think I said that to you earlier as well, and I said it in here in the comment box. I think Saucy thinks. What do you say, Saucy? A 0.6 ish, 0.7?
I said
maybe?
a high 0.6, a low 0.7, depending on whether Rian was into Q3, but
I was
as it worked out that way.
we all cursed you, Ian, as well. We were all saying that you're a sweaty bollocks. You've been practicing for this all week, and then
I haven't even. I did like 3 laps earlier, and then I was like, oh yeah, this feels alright. And then I did a short, I did a 0.7, so I was like, oh, I'm grand.
Jesus.
And then I come into it.
Hey, I done a 22.7 last night. Fucking unreal, man.
That's a penalty for City. Yeah.
Fanjo's had to come off the throttle completely. Yeah, so Ryan, pole position prediction. Who are you taking? Who do you think is going to be? Obviously, you think Fanjo will take it?
Yeah, Fanjo's looking fairly quick here. Especially in the few short qualities here. Before.
Oh, Maglox is in a while, is he? He is. Maglox is spun out on the exit of Latifi corner.
Oh,
He's
man.
want to knock
He wants to get that going pretty quick.
He's going to get disqualified.
Yeah.
He is going to get DQ'd, yeah.
Here comes Moss
Can't
Megan.
reverse, there's another car behind him.
Yeah, look at him, he's driving forward.
He's okay doing what he's doing once he keeps on moving, but he's going to have to be really careful because a lot of cars are going there and he's still stopped on the track.
22-0 already.
Already?
22-2.
Here we go.
As here comes Davert, next man across the line. True man. Farrell went stable areas in P7. Seabucks is in sector 3. He is the next man. What I think is a cheeky overtake spot. But
Hard job.
Exactly. Well, not like not like that fella, but in a similar manner, I'd say it would be good enough. Once you know bad people out of the way. But Seabucks, I don't think there's. Oh wow, do you see that?
It's
His car
jumped
just
up, didn't
jumped
it?
out. Yeah, his car just
Yeah,
jumped
it's
out.
weird.
Yeah, it's Colin. Here comes Colin. Looking, he's
Colin's
22.1.
Really quick, yeah.
Oh,
Colin
tell you
B,
what,
man.
this fella's been telling
Colin's
me all
squad
day.
coming
He's
up.
been telling me all day. I'm gonna be nowhere. I have jet lag. I've done no practice.
Went over to Toronto, bought a
But he
modded
bought-
controller,
he-
and came back. Look at him now.
He brought the PlayStation with him. He was sitting in first class playing. I bet you. But
I wonder
so
if that's
tell you what.
used for Banjo.
I will for his well, I think it's entirely enough lap for a first lap because everyone's first laps are going to be somewhat tentative just to get your bank on the board so you have a delta. Which
No, I'll just go flat out full lap.
yeah, but that's probably a lot of my issues. Like, I'm always worried. Let me just fucking get the first shitty lap out of the way. We get a delta and see what happens. But it's
I
Magda's
got a
going
good
again.
lap in first lap, so.
At least that way you have less to worry about. Absolutely, like Section's done I think Section's done an absolute belter of a first lap there.
That's a
Belter.
sector times.
Yeah, he was
I
telling me
think
all that.
Section's at the pace all season, just not really at the
Yeah,
lock.
it hasn't come together for him. Yeah, it's one of them where you have to. It's a little bit unfortunate, really, but
Remember his pace around Texas was just disgusting. Like
he
so fast around
Yeah,
Texas.
see, it's interesting. He won that race after winning like 3 out of the last 5 the season before, and making Brendan really worry about the championship. And then from there, he just hasn't had the same sort of purple patch. Obviously, the luck comes and goes in this league, and I think you have to kind of take your time. And I guess Sully has rejoined the session, but he is already out.
Actually,
You have
Carl,
to-
while I'm here,
What's that?
what's the fuel?
I started 1.2 over last night. I finished 1.2 over.
How many
I mean,
safety cars?
We had a VSC for half a lap.
Okay.
I don't think it's that. No, that's. I feel like I'm relatively. I don't know how to say fuel, so I would fuel up a little bit. But you lads could probably go half a lap. I'd say it'd be okay. But I don't know. I never chance a fuel just because I don't know how to save it really well. So yeah.
Sure, I'll be in the training anyway, so.
I went 1.2 when I finished 1.2. I was on my own the whole race, which is
Yeah,
maybe
I
the
think you
issue.
can do around that and you'll be fine.
I got damaged and the game didn't change it, so I was driving with damage and with nobody in front of me, so it wasn't in a train or anything. So I think you lads will be perfectly fine on your own on that.
I just want
This
this game
Fangio again.
over.
This would be
I
Fangio.
reckon there's
obviously
another
last
tow
lap.
coming here for Mags.
Is he coming out? Is he? No.
I reckon
Oh,
he'll
for
come
Mags.
out.
For Mags. Yeah.
Come out for the next lap and he'll get the tow.
You want to come out now? You want to get out of the pits now then? Make sure he's not coming out. I don't think to be getting a tow coming there.
No, he's not.
So here comes Fangio. Can he improve? He needs to find 4 tenths to improve. I think he can find it, but will he find it? Oh my god. How's he not validate there? Look definitely over the curve to me. But anyway, we'll say no less. If the game said no, it means no. What's the sector 1? He's half a tenth up, so a little bit
Down
weird.
on section.
Yeah, a little bit hesitant through. Oh, snap it away there. How much fuel has he got? He hasn't got enough, so this will be it. He will see this lap out. He hasn't got enough fuel on board to back out, so what can Fangio do? I think he he will have a bit of time going through the final sector. I think most pad users will, just given the nature of that sector. You're like, he's very hesitant on the throttle there, isn't he? Alright,
Yeah, he took a bit too much carb there as well on the right. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
that's
you
just
can
gonna-
do it. Reen does that, but he invalidated,
Yeah.
so he's in here for a reason.
So.
He's still only just over half a hand up. So at the moment, he's not even improving.
Burning the
P5.
season right there. That was just so that's a violation.
I swear to God, if I'm shit at the next game, I would just cry.
Over to iRacing with it. Oh my god, he's on the limit here, isn't he?
I'm already halfway there.
Oh, he's straight in. He's gonna go again.
Yeah.
I think
He's got plenty
that
of
was
time.
smart. That was smart. I think he went out for that exact reason. To see, like, if he was going to be able to. Haha, no, they're too late now. They're telling that completely wrong.
Mags could get Fangio too.
On the way, if Fangio gets it, yeah, I suppose so. Depends. I think Maglox is a chance of pole here.
Yeah, Mags is on his way out. So.
Interesting.
It'd be difficult to give a tow with the traffic though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Major.
absolutely.
So, it's 2-0
Difficult to
City.
time it.
Excuse me. Well, who's the first man? That's Farrell. Rain, it's your teammate.
He gave me a towel and I still didn't get through.
It gets worse and worse, doesn't it?
I said to Farrell, do you want to go on the McLaren and your teammate would be Con? He was like, no thanks.
Fuck off.
But no,
Well, Con's doing better than me, and anyway, so
he is. Con's done very well in this session. Con's had a bit of a, and he's I don't know. I feel like he's a bit of a slow start to the season, but he's kind of improved towards the back end. So fair play to Con. He's been able to find a bit of pace for himself, which is good. But Rain, you're also going to, because you're going to have to go leave us shortly, so we won't get used to do a takeaway. But actually, you know what? You will. Fuck it. Last race of the season. You're going to do a commentary debut. You're going to take this away with your teammate on his running lap, because he will be the first man to finish it up. So I'm be lap time.
Big Banjo? Oh, Max, no?
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Off you go with Max, so walk away.
Alright. Okay. Oh, he doesn't take the full entry curb. It's still fairly smooth. Once around the 17-2, 17-1 post split. Break at the
Oh, it's pissed down on his lap. He's going to have to continue. He won't have to, yeah.
That's a great idea.
Ah, here, look at it.
No, I've timed that
little
beautifully.
bastard. He did. He got that way better.
Fantastic. P. Farrell driving that car, I'd say.
Time splitter. No, Farrell is different to time splitter nowadays.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Don't hit the
touch the
curb.
right. Oh, a little bit too much.
That was nice, though. I think he rescued what he lost. But sweep
in
it.
the middle split.
What's his middle? 3.5 tenths up. But I suppose he needs that.
As well.
He needs that, yeah. So.
Oh, this is going to be a mega lap.
You can break so much later here than you think. Yeah, he's got that right.
Oh, this is tidy, but the car wants to go on him.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that was lovely, gorgeous. That's a very descriptive word. I love that.
For the rotation here, and
oh, that was lovely.
This
is a mega lap.
This is pole 21.
Oh, what a lap! What a lap! Oh, hang on. Is Fanjo built up the battery there? Fanjo, look now. Fanjo's gonna get the tow actually. How was Fanjo have no fuel?
He's gone
He's
wide.
lost,
No.
he's lost a 10.5, 2 tenths in the first corner though.
Fanjo has he? Ah, disaster.
Yeah.
He'll keep it going. I'm sure that the tow will give him a little bit, but who's that? Here's Farrell coming to the line. What can he do? Can he challenge? He's saying P9, unfortunately. Is that Dylan or Davra? It's going to be Davra, the first man.
Down in the middle.
Oh, Davra is really pushing here. 10.5 up or so. Dylan's right behind him. You're on board with Dylan. Davra around the final corner. Can he challenge?
Takes that well.
He did actually. P5 for Davra. Great lap for Davra.
Bad.
There's Dylan coming up to the final corner. Dylan's down. Dylan's in there. Dylan's to finish it. Red Bull section.
Section's up.
Is he up again? Is he?
Yep.
Great lap. Oh, great final corner as well.
Nice.
0.8.
Oh, there he is.
Jeez.
His C-Bucks.
Colin's
Moss
wide.
Megan, isn't it?
Oh, Colin.
That's invalidated.
Yeah.
Did he invalidate? Did he? No. Oh, he
Validated,
did.
yeah.
What would he have said? He's still down at the time, but
Lost a good bit of time though.
Yeah, he's down.
Fanjo's only barely down. That turn one killed Fanjo, didn't it?
Look who's in
Can he
P5.
improve? Fanjo still improved. Con P5, great lap for him. I tell you what,
pole
go on,
car
lad.
section.
Okay, it's great. I tell you what, at least I got my whole prediction right. So I can take that. I got no other turns right at all, but I got pole position right.
21A.
Manchester. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured it'd be a 21A. I didn't think we'd get as low as a 6. It just, I don't think Sanko's not in the session. He wasn't able to grind time trial for half an hour. And
It's not even that, it's the fact that Rian's in the box with us.
speaking of lads, we're gonna let this go. Get a bit of preparation, go figure out strategy and stuff. So, been a pleasure having you in for. I hope the last time this season before qualifying is now over.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a bit, lads.
So, go on, sure, we can't
buddy,
get later. Let's look at. But yeah, what a qualifying! What a qualifying! Section takes pole position for the final race this season, and lining up beside him is Maglox. Followed closely by LOI C Bucks. Colin B invalidated on his final run. He'll be very annoyed at that. Con is very close behind Colin, followed close by Fanjo and Dylan. So the three of them are in a party anyway. Dav written to 3 comes up and finds a PA for himself. Very solid lap for him. Sanity's full. Good lap by Farrell there. Mos Megan in 9th and Farrell in P10. Con, great lap by Con, wasn't it?
Yeah, the fact he's ahead of Fangio as well. Like I thought that now Alec Fangio definitely would have been up there, but that was a really, really good lap by him. Let's hope he can hold it in the race. Let's see.
Let's see. What are you expecting? An aggressive race? Are you expecting a conservative type of race? What are you expecting, Brendan?
Yeah, I'm expecting an aggressive race. I think in season 13, I remember I'd actually say if there's an early safety car, I think you have to pit. Like even if you're on the hards, like just like go on the 2-stopper, because I think the fresher tires around here are going to be pivotal. Like I would say. So what are you laughing at?
The comment Farrell ran a West setup for that final stint.
Brilliant.
But yeah, so I'm expecting a nice, exciting race. Hopefully, it should be a good way to sign off what's been a very good season to watch and be a part of, I believe.
Yeah,
bit of a new dynamic. Obviously, a lot of the lads who feel like we haven't got Owen this season, Brendan this season, Andy's gone, and kind of allowed a lot of lads to kind of flourish a little bit. You're seeing Saucy came in and really came into his own. Rian really showed how his pace obviously didn't come together for him. Sanko really showed his qualifying pace, didn't come together for him in the race, but Colin B, Dylan, Fangio, all consistent as ever, which is really, it allows them to kind of get the positions, get the points, and good to see, I have to say. It was really a really enjoyable season so far, and let's hope they can give us one more going out with a bang to end it off.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you don't need like Andy, me, or Owen to have a good season either.
No,
like,
but no, what
anything...
I mean is everyone's seeing you as absolute dominant drivers, dominant champions, and maybe not discourage lads from driving because Owen, for example, maybe discourage 1 or 2 lads from what's the point of these is going to be, you know what I mean? And not in a bad way. Like, lads are fast. If you're fast, you're fast. You have every right to drive as fast as you want.
Of course.
But like not having like lads who I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dig. I'll get the fast lads out. That's not what I mean. Like, but anyway, I'll finish that later. As here we have 5 lights, not 5 lights, nearly 5 lights. It is lights out, not lights out.
Oh,
Josh's car's jumped to start.
Oh, what's going on
it's
there?
Okay. Josh's ghost car is internet, so he's not in the session. Oh, someone has maybe lost a
massive start.
Oh, Josh's car is causing a bit of trouble there, but not major at the moment, I don't think. You just keep an eye down through the pack for me there, Brendan.
Yep.
Oh my God, there's so many cars going into top 5 here. Fans up the inside of Colin, fans up the inside of Mos Megan, having knock everywhere. There's knocks going on everywhere here, lads.
As Rian's going to get swamped here as well, I'd say. He's on
the heads, yeah.
I think he's also running a bit lower wings as well, so he's probably going to struggle.
Connor's going to try sneak up past Colin. Can't hit Colin a little bit. As here comes Dylan behind Con, looking to make up a position. Josh's car is finally moving back down the pack.
God.
That would have caused a little bit of battery being burnt here. There's a few different interesting strategies. What's happened? Colin B is getting chewed up a little bit here for what he's going to like. He won't like falling too. Obviously, he's on the hard tire, and Connor fans are going to have to make up these positions on the mediums.
Sorry, I'm just seeing at the back here Dan, Sully, and Saucy just chilling out at the back. They're just doing their own thing.
They're picking their time. They're going to wait a little bit. Oh, Dan's got a warning there. Lovely, Dan.
Yeah, Dan also went off the track at the fast left as well, so he must have wing damage. He's in the pits, or is he?
Has he got damage? I don't believe he has damage.
He was really struggling.
Way.
So
he has, yeah, the wing's out.
No, that's unfortunate, man.
That's interesting. That's weird. I didn't notice that. It's hard to get a safety car around here, to be honest with you. For some reason, I don't understand why.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, yeah, it's probably just the game, but it's kind of a shame as well. Like last race of the season, and we have to have like one kind of bug just sort of No, I'm on about the fact that Josh's AI just jumped the start ahead of
and
everyone.
caused a little bit of trouble. Yeah,
It's so annoying when that happens, like, because that's
But
going to
sure.
distract a lot of drivers.
long way to go. Maybe we never know what can happen. Someone could end up putting it in a wall, and we'll figure out what happens from there. But hopefully, that's not all we see of Dan Lamb in this race.
Fangio has no battery either.
He's burned it all. But we've seen an AlphaTauri swap there, so Fangio's on the charge here, and I think he will look for the lead of this race sooner than later, so he can try and build a gap. But with no battery, I don't know how successful he's going to be in that sense.
I feel like Section looks very, very comfortable though.
What's his battery?
Even though
kept the battery.
Yeah, because even though Fangio is, he'll obviously be on the faster compound, like, but no, definitely Section got off to a great start and looks very, very comfortable just here at the moment. So he's definitely gonna. You just got to play the long game now. If you're Section, like, even if Fangio does get past you, it's okay. Like, just like hang in there and let him drag you along. So
see a teammate swap into turn 1 to Aston Martins. No, Siri, I did not call you. But yeah,
that's the worst when that happens.
I said Aston Martin swap, and Siri comes up. Like, what?
She's like, here's the nearest Aston Martin's cars available in your area.
Garage, yeah. As Ryan Dav made an overtake on Moss Megan, but I think Moss Megan's about to come back at him. Is he? No, he's not. Going to tuck in, isn't he? Unless he's going to send it to Aston Martins.
Farrell goes deep. Yeah, they've lost DRS already. Their Rian's well off now. He's 2 seconds off, so he lost 1 second in that corner.
I think to get that back soon enough.
Yeah, we'll see. But it's a fast track. Like, it's definitely.
Who's that? Williams. Williams has gone really wide there. Ryan Dav, yeah. Nova might look at sending up the inside. No. I think it's better of it as Moss Megan behind. Also gets his saucy on Moss Megan around the outside of the hotel section. He might be a little bit
off there a bit, does he?
We'll see.
I think Moss Megan just kind of. He's in the pits, is he? Yeah, he's in the pits.
He is, yeah. So is Farrell. Farrell has damage, I think.
Yeah, because Moss Megan basically dropped off the throttle there really quickly, so Saucy just was able to get through really nicely, but that was fair by.
Has Farrell got damage as well? I presume he does. Oh no, he doesn't. Didn't change his wing. That was unless it did. That was a quick pit stop. If it was a wing change, it was a really quick pit stop. But anyway, it gives Dan someone to race for a little while. Quiet. I'd say it's a relatively quiet start to this race. Not a whole lot going
quiet. On. Yeah, I was expecting it to be a lot more chaotic than this based off the last race we had around here, but I don't know. Maybe that's because Andy's not racing here. Who knows? But, he was rapid that race. He was absolutely insane. But it was a hectic race though.
Rian, he hasn't been able to close that gap yet, but he is pushing. Look, he has no battery to his name either, which isn't going to help him.
He's dropped another second, so like he's not. Is Ryan? He nearly locked the rears as well. No, Rian's he just got into a bit of squabbling. Like, who knows if something happens ahead, but it's just not ideal. Like around a track like this, it's just so fast. If you lose the DRS, you're done for. Like, and that's it. Well, like it applies for any race around this game, but Rian's not looking comfortable at all. He's taking a lot of
I was surprised. Like, obviously, I thought he'd be able to catch a little bit up through the break and then stuff like that because he hasn't got the break early for anyone. But maybe
that's the thing. Like, there's really only like one heavy braking zone where they all bunch up, and it's just before going into the hotel section.
Farrell's back in, didn't change his wing. That had a feeling. It was too quick for a pit stop. As Ryan's got past Ryan Dav. So yeah, I wonder, can Ryan maybe let Ryan on the mediums drag him a little bit towards the front? But we'll see. That's his best bet now, I think. Change the lead, Brendan. Section of Fangio. If Ryan's been overtaken by Nova. Is Ryan going side by side with Nova? He is, isn't he?
He was going side by side with him. Jesus.
He's gone defensive. Yeah. Rain doesn't want to see them, but they're really struggling to keep up with this pack. But anyway, Fangio did take the lead of the race there, Brendan. So we'll see what he has out front in clear air, see if he can break it. But Section has pretty much a full tank of battery to help him get back up.
Oh, I'm loving this from Section. Like, just keep that battery, just hold on to it.
It's not like him though, is it? He doesn't normally keep that battery. Fangio
you see, this is it. Like,
yeah,
like this is it, you know. And I think if Dylan, like as well, is able to save his, like he's got no battery as well. Like, and there's, you know, like if it, like it's just that one change. Like a lot of these drivers, if they just make that change and save their battery, like
look at P3. Look at P3 for me there, Brendan.
Oh,
100% the battery in the tank.
Section's going straight through. Doesn't even need to burn it either.
Yeah, DRS. Yeah, DRS is so powerful. So.
And this is all they need to do. It just becomes a DRS train. Like, just work with each other. Like, you don't have to... You don't need to send it or anything. As boring as that sounds, but that's...
I get it. As Rain's going to be re-overtaken here. Getting into
do you know
a fight
what's really
I don't
impressive,
think he
though?
needs. What's that?
Con is still in P5, which I think...
As you say, he had the biggest wobble you've ever seen.
I've been a proper curse this season.
Yeah, he kept it. It's okay.
Proper curse for a lot of drivers. Anytime I speak about a driver, they just immediately like...
Oh. He really is starting to struggle a bit now, isn't he?
Yeah,
you see, what might help Ryan and Ryan Dab is if Con loses the DRS. Because that will then start a train effect of cars trading positions and stuff like that. And that will in turn help the lads. And they've gained 3 tenths. The final sector, I think, is really where the lads have to push if they want to close this gap. Because that's where everyone's going to be slow and they'll be able to carry that bit of extra kph. But we'll see. The two, I think we're going to see an AlphaTauri swap very soon. I think they have to, realistically. Brandon Maglock is born. They're going for it now, Brandon.
Yeah. Well, the tyre wear, I think...
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, I think the tyre wear around this track can be pretty heavy as well. Like, I know if you're on the soft tires, like they do wear out like pretty quick. That's just from my own experience. But like, you want to basically make sure that like Mags is able to drag his teammate with him. So,
look, he was just joined this battle with Ryan and Ryan Daff. He's finally got up there. I think these two just need to not do exactly what they're doing. Just trade position and gain time together. Like they know. I think they know. They're wise enough to realize. Okay, let's not scrap lap after lap here because it won't help anyone. Now we have someone like Shoshi on our ass. So let's pick our poison here and figure out what we can do. As Con's comfortably back in the DRS anyway. He's able to salvage that. So what we reckon. So I'm thinking Con is actually in a prime position for a massive undercut. Which I really, the undercutter and clear air around here is unbelievable, and the hard tire is a lovely race tire as well.
Oh, Con almost lost it. He's let Colin right through.
Oh, Dylan's on the outside as well. Dylan wants to get past.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan's gonna be past. Yeah.
Con's really struggling with, I think, temperatures. That's what that looks like.
Is that who's that? Dav looking to go through on Con now as well. Oh, yeah, wobble. Con is not gonna burn it. Dylan's gonna pull away. Yeah, Con could be in a spot of bother here now with them tire attempts. Oh, but in saying that, he's getting close to Dylan here. No, he has to get out of it.
Dylan's D-rating as well.
Saucy's really joined the back of these lads. I tell you what, Brendan, they're starting to close the gap now. Look at they've gained over a second now, so they're really starting to push. David's got past Con now, so Con is really starting to struggle with them tires.
And Ryan's D-rating as well, so... Oh.
Yeah, this is it. I think it's out. Oh, Rain's had a wobble.
I'd let Sassy, I'd honestly let Saucy go.
Let Saucy drive it along.
Yeah, but like
maybe not now. Maybe don't do it in a tough because you lose time doing it now. If they're gonna do it, they do it in the straights and they don't lose time that way. Saucy's wise enough. Saucy's wise enough to know that now is you don't need to force your way past in dodgy sectors. They can trade positions through straights here and not bother not lose time because they've now the 6 tenths away from being a DRS, so they've really set to close that gap. And Connor's the driver that's chasing now, so Connor's struggling. So we'll see.
And then they just gotta hope that Con holds on to the back of this train as well, because he is their
And he is
really their big
time.
hope.
Big time.
Yeah. He's 8/10 away, and if he drops any more time, like, I think he
He's gonna
should
have
be
to-
okay.
Oh Jesus! I don't. He's gonna have to burn. He's gonna have to burn to stay in the DRS round.
I've got to stop talking when Con's on it. When I'm on board
Mags
with Con
into the lead.
anytime I speak.
Mag's actually taking the lead there, Brendan. So
Fair enough.
as Rain and Saucy. Saucy tapped him. He got that for. Oh, he's not going to be able to get that removed either. He got a straight 5 seconds. Though even they apologised.
They're best mates. They were in the party together, so you know. If that was earlier on in the season, I'm sure they'd be giving out to each other. But no, I'd say probably if you're Rian, just let Saucy drag you ahead.
That's really going to hurt Rain's strategy now. The fact he has to save that 5 seconds because he will have to save it.
Yeah, he needs a safety car now, doesn't he? Yeah, like, and even at that, like, it's not ideal either because he'll be right at the back of the grid.
Con's in. Yeah, we figured that was coming. That's not ideal for Rain at all, though.
No.
Rain kind of needed Con. They can now look at the gap. Rain needed Con there big time.
3.1. Jesus.
Yeah, because Con was the gap there, so.
And they were 1.8, weren't they? Like a couple laps ago?
At 1.4, they were 1.6 by the time we last checked it, but.
God.
We'll see what they can do now, because, I mean, it's not impossible. It's unlikely, I think, that we get a safety car. But let's see if they give each other a little wave here. I think they will, won't they? No. They're back to serious racing.
Oh, God.
You know what's annoying? What's even more annoying to me is Rian actually went slow rejoining the track in the game, still gave him a 5-second penalty.
It's crazy. Like, I went off in a league race one time. I think it was around France, and it was in turn 1. And there was like a runoff area on the left-hand side, and I actually went wide. I took that runoff, and I think everybody that tried it got a penalty except me. And that's the thing. Like, it's just like
it's potluck.
It's one of those things like that the game is just lacking in. If there is a runoff area, because that's like it should really simulate real life F1, as in like if you do go off track, you can rejoin it safely.
Oh.
You know, it just shouldn't be there for like cosmetic reasons. You know what I mean? It's just like freaking. It needs to actually serve a purpose at times. And actually, one of the craziest things I ever had happen, where Rian is right now on the right hand side. I went off. I got punted off, and the game gave me a 20-second penalty.
What?
And then when I rejoined the track, it basically disqualified me, and I was like.
Way.
Yeah, that was on F1 22. So bad. I'll actually send you on the video after this because it's absolutely criminal. Like, and it was on the first lap as well. So, and during a sprint, so I had to basically watch the sprint play out.
Sprint races are an interesting concept, I have to say. In this game,
yeah, we haven't had any. Have we? This season.
No, I'm not sure how I feel about them. I'm really not.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, the old saying is, don't fix it. Like, what's the what? I can't. Don't fix what's not broke. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with the format. Would a sprint race really spice it up, throw more points, and yeah, it would. But it could also have the opposite effect, I think, as well. It could also have an adverse effect on races, in my opinion. Like, oh, wow. That curve on the last corner is really making the cars jump a little bit.
It's just really the traction out of there.
Yeah,
the traction is
it
so
just
bad.
feels like the car hops up. It's really strange. Ryan Dad picks up another set of 3 seconds.
But that's what I hate about the curbs in this track. You have to attack them, but then the actual...
they fuck you up.
The way the car reacts to them is just not realistic at all. Like, it's always been that way for a while in this game.
Just a little something I've noticed here, Brendan. Fangio has built his battery back up to exactly the same as the two lads. That's
because they don't. Yeah, that's because they don't need a fight. Like, they're doing great, like, as they are. And Seabucks is right behind as well, and he's the same. Like, once you're in that DRS train, it is pretty hard to overtake it. Like, unless you're in P2, but
I actually think Fangio's in a really good spot here.
Oh yeah, he is.
Because he's going to pit now in the next lap or two, I'd imagine. And have a... Look, where's he going to come out now? What pit stop? I'm not really too sure. So, Fangio will come out, I think, at the moment behind Con. Wow. So Fangio's coming out behind Con in front of Dan. That's a mega undercut Con just done, by the way. That's a massive undercut Con done.
So the pit loss is 21 seconds.
20, is it 21,
21,
is it? So he's right. I thought it was a bit more. Okay, I thought it was. So he's
the
right.
Undercut. The undercut gain is 1.5 to 2 seconds a lap.
Wow. So Fangio at the moment is coming out behind Con in front of Dan. I don't think he either wants to be in front of Con or about 5 seconds behind Con, in my opinion. So he has that 3 years to really build the gap and really start pushing it. I don't know what your Fangio now. When do you go in? My opinion is this lap or next lap.
I would say this lap, yeah.
Yeah, I think this lap is a good lap to go in. He's in a good spot. He's right in the lead train. He's obviously has the undercut on. So I tell you who else has a little cheek out is Davra down at P7. He's still there with the lads. So I think Fangio should box now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one if he doesn't pit now. If Davra doesn't pit, then that would be perfect. But obviously Fangio can't see that. If it's kind of one of those things, he just needs to make sure he doesn't get held up once he does leave the pits. So I would probably hope he'd be in this lap. And then if I'm Davra, probably stay out one more lap if I'm Davra. But he's staying out. Yeah, and what does Davra do?
Davra's in. He's in. Don't get penalties. Don't get penalties. Oh, he's definitely getting track limits there, by the way, with that bug on the inside.
Oh yeah, that happened to me actually. Yeah. It's really annoying, isn't it?
It's the most. Oh, who's that? Fangio's off the track in turn 1. Fangio needs to box. I think he has to box this lap. Has to.
Yeah, the grip will be
because Maglox is going to be boxing the lap after. I think maybe 2 laps after. Where's Davra come out now? Con's got 3 seconds. Oh, I tell you what, Brendan, I think Con's after pulling off a massive undercut here. I really do. I think Con's going to be right in that lead train once everyone's pitted.
He might be leading.
I don't think he'd be far off. I don't think he'd be far. He's gaining tons of time here. What is his gap to? In saying that, actually, yeah, no, he's gaining time here, a lot of time here, Brendan. He's within sections pit window now as well. That's mental. I think the lads really have to start thinking about a pit.
Well, the hards you probably want to pit lap 16, I want to say.
70 latest. Surely we see Fangio in now. Has to react to Con at some stage. Surely.
If he doesn't pit this lap.
He's going soft, is he? He's going medium soft?
Yeah, I would probably say he's
at
going
this stage, surely. Who's that? Seabucks?
Softs.
Off the head.
Softs are not good.
Seabucks is in. Yeah, it's right about that time, I think, actually. Who else is in? Nova's in, Ryan Dav's in. I tell you what, I think Fangio's missed a trick here.
I think so.
I could be wrong, but I think because now his teammate's going to be looking to piss soon.
Yeah, well, this is it. He's not giving his teammate really much of a chance here to because basically Mags needs to react to section. That's the thing. There's no point in Mags going for an undercut because obviously section will obviously be able to close back in, but I don't know. I don't think Fangio
3 seconds ahead of Feebucks.
Fangio's lost it.
Con's 3 seconds ahead of Feebucks.
Fangio. Oh, sorry, I'm just... Jesus.
Wow. No, I seen Fangio there losing, so he's obviously going to go in now. Has to go in now.
Oh, but he's lost a second.
Seabucks is in a very good spot here on their mediums.
He'll be at a disadvantage towards the end, but no, he's probably just getting himself in a position where he wants to just be out
3 seconds. Surely the lads have to box now. I think Maglox has to look at a pit as well. Fangio has to go in now, surely. He's at the losing the DRS. He has to go now.
Section's in, yeah.
Mags is in.
Yeah.
Oh, so Fangio's going soft, obviously. He's going medium soft.
Yeah,
that's a ballsy strategy. interesting, I have to say. Here's Saucy now takes the lead. No, you don't take the lead, right? You go into P2. Rain's for... yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Rain's
bad to watch
out.
from Rain. Invite him in there if you want. See if he wants to join the party. I presume you haven't, do you?
Let me check. Give me a second.
Con has a penalty. Con's up in the P4 and Con's in P1. Con's in P1. That's mental. Soft that dog. I don't. Oh, Seabuck's breaking madly. Oh my god. Here comes Section. Section's born now. To try to get past Seabucks. Seabucks under good set. Oh, Jesus
my God.
Christ.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, there's just cars everywhere.
They've kept it clean, so that's
They
the main
did,
thing.
fair play to them. Con's in net lead of this race. Now, them tyres will not be as good as the lads coming up behind them now, which won't be ideal for them, but Con is in a net lead of this racing game. But he does have... No, he's not. I lie, actually. It's a 3-second penalty. Davers in that lead of this race. Oh, Jesus Christ. Saucy 3 seconds. There comes Rain back. That was quicker than I expected.
He
No,
wanted to come
just
back
one of
into
them.
the comms box so desperately.
Yeah, I'm changing professions.
I was just looking at Daver here in the back of Con. He's pushing Con around the place. He's absolutely rapid at the moment, there is Daver. He's a quick man the track as well. Can he take the net lead of this race in a tier 1 race? Well, here comes Section now. Look at Section. Section's born, the Section's going for it, and Daver. Oh! That's a late move. Oh, yeah.
That's not
That was a little late move. That was a little late move from Daver, I think. Has Section got damage? I hope he doesn't. As Section going to take the lead of this race now. Definitely gave him a tap. Oh, here's Daver. Look at Daver. Oh, he got past Con as well. He was looking so close. Who's that? Who's that? Some Maglocks up the inside of Seabucks.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Sure
so
is.
Section's back in the lead of this race, by the way. So that was a really quick outlap from Section. That was a mega outlap from Section, I have to say, actually, by the way.
What were you saying, Rian, sorry?
Will someone be able to throw a shirt play on there real quick? I just want to join on my phone.
I won't do it because I'm streaming. It'll just mess it all up.
Actually, no, it's alright, Brandon.
Yeah.
Well, you left the session, have you?
No, we just wanted to go downstairs for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll leave it.
But yeah, so obviously we watch you and yourself, Sashi and Ryan Dav fighting to try to get back in the DRS after it was lost. Is that really what probably made you push a little? Obviously yourself and Sashi had I seen a little weave and apologising.
Look, that's easily done. Like it was only a minor tap, but it was just enough.
It's a bit stupid the way the game gave you the straight five.
Yeah.
It's a bit ridiculous, really.
The game physics is stupid. Like it shouldn't do that.
Seabucks
Such
are
a small
mags.
tap.
Oh, Bucks.
Gave him
Oh
a
my
little
God.
tab, a little tap. Who's this now? Colin.
Colin B's right in there as well.
Oh, Seabucks is a rocket ship.
Yeah, that's mental.
Whoa.
He's not even burning either.
Here's Mags.
Oh,
Wow.
This is a bit like F1 Manager now. Like, do you ever see around this track when they're overtaking constantly every lap? That's what it's like at the moment.
This might start, Brendan. This might come down into the race you were hoping it was going to be soon enough.
Yeah, it's turned into an Andy.
Seabucks at the
race at the
inside.
moment. Oh
Who's
my
that?
God!
Of Con. And I see
People have
Con's on
just-
them out the heads, and Con is going to be a fair bit slower, I'd say.
Oh,
He's really eager to get
Bucks,
past him
yeah,
now.
he just
Con
hit
is
the
very
back of him
slow.
there.
Con is
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
them tyres are really not in the best spot for Con at the moment. This is absolutely gold for Mag Section and Davra up the front three. This is exactly what they want as Con slowing these up. Oh, Jesus Christ. But, so, Ryan, strategy-wise, were you going to go ahead medium, or were you going to try drag it out and see what happens for a soft?
Initially it was a hard soft, but when I lost the DRS to Saucy after I made a mistake, I went to go box for mediums, but I sped in the pit lane by accident. I just misread the the pit entry, and then
It's easy to do.
I was like, there's no point. 13 seconds of penalties, like this was 0 point.
Connor's defending from nobody because Seabuck's going to blow straight past him. I think someone else is going to go past. Dylan's straight through as well. Dylan's going to go up the inside of Seabuck's, I think. Who's that? Is that Colin B? Oh my god. What is Colin B doing?
Oh, Colin. Oh, it's the bowler. Jesus, I thought it was front
It was
wing.
Colin. It was Colin.
And look who this is brought back into it. Now,
Fangio.
Fangio's dragged Saucy into
sauce.
it as well.
Has he? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So Saucy was on the back of Fangio and
Jesus Christ.
got
Saucy
dragged into
is-
this fight.
Saucy's about to
Saucy
go.
is
Oh.
rapid.
Yeah, he looks like
He
the
looked
fact
really
he was
quick.
catching you and
Right, Dav.
Ryan, I think it was.
Yellows,
Yeah.
yellows. Who's that? Sully. Disaster for Sully.
Yeah,
Can I ask,
Saucy's very
Ryan,
quick.
Ryan, how did you lose at DRS?
Well, Farrell tried to give me DRS.
We seen that. We thought it
He
was a bit of a
just
miscommunication.
mistimed it, and then it was. I was expecting him to just stay behind me then on the main straight, but I think he went for it, and then just kind of was like, ah shit, and then tried to let me back through, but then it shafted me even more.
Con is going to get chewed up here, by the way.
Oh, he's cost Saucy a lot of time as
He
well,
has
hasn't
major style.
So look, it's only the last race.
Colin's going to go straight past as well.
he? Oh, no. I saw Saucy
Fangio.
weaving down the main straight. He was like shouting at Con, get out of me road.
Get out of me road, he says.
Has Saucy
Yeah,
boxed?
so... Yes. He's on
he
3 lap
has.
all mediums. 3 lap all mediums. But I tell you what,
Saucy does look very
I
quick.
tell you who I'm impressed with. I'm very impressed with Dever here. Very impressed.
Yeah, Davers.
2-2 lad.
Done well.
He had a really good race last night. Asked him did he want to give it a go up here with you lads, and I tell you what, he's held his own. It's a great
He's in a good
qualifying.
spot, like on the hards
He
as
is,
well. He's
he
kept
is,
up with
yeah.
section.
He has it, and
Section was pulling away.
that's what's
The hards
impressing
are a
most. I think.
horrible tire.
Yeah, I love the heads, but then maybe that's because I'm slow and I don't know the difference.
I just had no rear at all.
Now, if you're Fangio and you get who is in the softs, I don't think are going to go comfortably quickly for that long. I don't think.
Fangio might be looking at doing a hard soft or whatever he.
No, yeah, he is on the softs now.
He's on the softs
Yeah.
at the moment. 3 lap old.
Yeah, he said he is looking at going softs.
Medium soft he went, which ballsy strategy I have to say.
It is possible, like if he can get out front, well, there's still a bit of life left in him, and maybe pull out the DRS. Mags could do him a huge favour, like you never know. But then again, Mags is going to want to win himself.
Well, I tell you what, they have to get past Devon and Section first. Devon and Section has driven a brilliant race. Who? Mags and Fangio? Yeah.
Yeah, Darver as well.
So Section's in prime position here because I think Section, I wonder will he see the gap is slowly building, will he try and push? Who's that? Dylan got past Fangio. Oh,
And
that's going to
Section's
throw
pulled
it.
that gap out now to
Oh,
1.1.
Devon must have had a little wobble because that was 7
think
Saucy
so.
got a penalty?
Saucy, 3 seconds. Yeah, he got it shortly after you got your 3 seconds.
Oh,
For whatever penalty you had earlier, Saucy got his pen.
I wonder if
you
it
see
could have
his-
been pit lane.
I'm
Yeah,
just
the
watching
pit lane was
Saucy's
possible.
inputs on the wheel. Like that
It's
wheel
mental. It's mental.
rotation he has must be. Look at it!
His inputs
Brutal.
are really weird.
I mean, he must have his wheel rotation at 250 for the amount that wheel it's on.
I can't even remember what I had mine on, like, but that's,
I had mine on
that's
300 at the
criminal,
moment.
like.
I don't know what I have mine on. I'll go check.
Yeah, Section's now out of that DRS, and Dever, you have to feel he's there to struggle now. He might really.
I think I had mine on 310 or something, or
Yeah,
320.
see,
What is
Andy used to
290?
run 270 and all. Like Andy was a mad. I tried to use. Lucky used the 270 as well. I
I
can't
used
understand.
270 on 22.
I was just turning the wheel too much when I was on 270. Like I still turn a little bit too much now, but 270 it was wild the way I was driving. I still drive equally shit, but slightly more comfortable.
See you own.
What's he saying?
Never asked for the setup again.
Owen says 290 wheel rotation for the win. Yeah, it's close
used
enough to mine,
290
yeah.
on this game. I used 270 on 22.
You're getting Owen like a PS5, yeah.
Me?
Arian? Yep.
Well, why? What did I say?
Because he gave your like a setup as well. You were able to use it, so that was the price of using his setup.
The setup didn't bring me a win.
When you can blame the antibiotics for your streak being over.
I will be blaming the antibiotics.
Fanjo
Or a
was born in
second-hand
it.
PS5
Fanjo's born
if he
in
can get the
two
win.
wild spots here, by the way. I can't believe where he's born in. He's born in the 1% of battery that he has. But he's nearly in that DRS, so he's
Trying to get into that DRS.
Now, if you're whose shoes you like, obviously section the lead. Forget who do you want to be. Who's chasing shoes you want to be in here? Maglock, Stavrid, Fanjo, or Dylan.
I think Dylan's in a good spot.
If
He
I
is,
was
but he has
anyone,
no
I'd
back.
want to be Delano. No, Delano's not back.
Maglock's, in my opinion, I think he's in a. But I'm not sure if any of them will catch section. I have to say.
I think section's the best spot. Battery.
Yeah.
6 laps to go, 7 laps to go. Like,
There goes Dylan.
with
Yeah.
how much of a gap? 2 second gap. 1.5 second gap.
Yeah, it's interesting. We have. Where's Kong gone to? He's plummeted, hasn't he? Nova's about to be on the back of him now. So just it seems like the tyre. I think Kong's pressures may be a little bit off. I'm not sure. He seems to be struggling with traction.
My pressures are
Yellows,
fine,
we have
but
yellows.
Yellow.
Pass. Colin B. Oh, there's asked that for Colin B. Has he lost the front wing? Has he? Unlucky for Colin. Is he going to be in the pitch? No, stay now.
Here's the front wing there.
We'll see Colin having a mighty smack now. Here's Dan O'Wayne and Sully for all time's sake.
Sure, Sully's on 22 lap old hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. He's just box. Just get the fastest lap, put an end to it. That's just painful to watch. No,
As it's down for his section able to build up, he is. He hasn't had to burn any battery yet. Maglock obviously has no battery to burn. They're running out laps if they want to catch Colin's back pass. Can't.
Sassy
These-
who missed out on the DRS by a
These
10.
two in the same party, which I
Oh,
think
it's
is gonna be
agonising,
ass crack.
isn't it? Like,
That's
and then
what
he's
happened
lost
to me.
3 tenths. He's lost 3 or 4 tenths in
Crazy,
that straight alone.
crazy.
It happened to me in Delano. I was about a 10th off, and I had burnt all the
Yeah.
battery, and then from then it was just game over.
You see, look at that rotation from Sassy.
It's going to be very hard for him to get in this DRS now.
I think he will do it, but
I think he
Whether
could, he
you
definitely has the
keep it.
pace. He's very quick, but it's just you lose at least a second.
he's going to do it now in turn 1. Everett. He's going to be in it after turn 1.
It'll be close.
I think
that's a
so.
very good
Yeah,
exit.
told you. The lads had to break early. Sassy was able to absolutely
Hold
launch it
on,
into turn 1.
hold on.
He'll be there. Yeah, he's there. He's there.
I don't know.
He's there. 100% he is.
Yeah, he's just got
I think it was 0.984 or something like that. Something crazy. Dylan's going to go past his teammate. His teammate's flying him. Is he? That was just a rocket ship in a straight line.
Dava wasn't born under.
No, he's just a rocket ship. Franjo's now having a look at Dava. Can he get past him? Oh, he's set up for it now.
Good exit.
Yeah, he's got a bonus surely to make sure he gets the move done because Dava's quick in a straight. No, he's not going to get it done now. Unless he sends it as Nova gets past Con. They're having a little wheel to wheel. Con's going to try switching back. Franjo and Dava. Oh, yeah, that's go easy. Who's that?
Who went off there? Is that
Saucy.
Fanjo.
Saucy? I think went off.
Mos Megan's in the pitch.
Oh, Fanjo.
Oh, Fanjo's lagging. Fanjo's lagging.
Oh, yeah. He's ghosting in my end.
Yeah, he was for me, yeah. Maybe it was just a little bit of a screen fat.
Dava's lost the DRS. He won't get back though.
He should do. He will, yeah. Well, if he can stay in it through turn 1. Oh, not the best turn 1 for Dava. Yeah, he should be okay.
Should be okay. I think so. He should get it.
Nah, he should be alright.
Yeah. Maglox, they still haven't had the burn out front, so section is synced.
Maglox
Still
is
pretty
catching.
comfortably. Yeah,
And
by a
he's
tenth or
saving.
two. This could be a last lap fight here. Conor Nova. They've been battling for the last couple of laps. Really starting to spice up there for them
Delano,
too.
Max.
If they fight,
no.
oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't think that'd be
That's
wise. I
smart
don't
from
think that'd be
Delano.
wise.
Very smart.
Oh,
Fangio and Davis still having a scrap. Surely has to burn it now and go for it.
He hasn't now.
Has to burn it, yeah. Just make sure you get. Oh, Saucy! Oh!
What's happened to him?
Saucy's hit the back of him. Oh, hey, Saucy had such like big overspeed.
just caught the end of that.
Wow.
Like,
No.
could have been
No, I
an
don't.
airplane crash.
David, if anything, has damage. Saucy doesn't. I don't think David does. No, we got away with it. But he definitely got an L bump in the
Oh,
ass. there.
Saucy
gets another
penalty.
three.
Oh, saucy. Delano and Mags are working together nicely.
They have to. They have to.
Yeah.
Now, realistically, we'll see Maglox pass again down one of the straights, and they'll just
I'll
drag
tell you
each
what,
other along.
Dylan has closed a fair amount of time on section at the moment. And he's on fresher tires as well. This could be interesting.
Now, where does Fangio come into this? Is Fangio tires good enough to be able to race you? I don't think so. Not 9 lap hours after on this track.
It'd be difficult.
But then section does his. He does have more battery, so.
He's born and section's born and doesn't want to let them get the DRS. Which
No.
is big. Stop born now and say, yeah, exactly. Come on. Will we see a swap
he's
with
made
these
up.
two?
They're
We
gonna
will.
meet in
Yeah,
the
Max
middle.
is going to go back through. Yeah,
That wasn't
oh,
ideal.
that's not ideal. Are you going to try for a switchback? Oh, look at Fangio. Fangio's right there. Oh, he's not
Last
lost.
time there.
They did.
Oh, that
Oh,
wasn't
look how
ideal.
much time they lost. Yellows.
Yellows.
Sully.
Con, is it? Or Sully?
No, he spawned in the pit entry.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Did he get a puncture?
I think he must have got a puncture, didn't he?
He has a
25
puncture,
lap
yeah, on
over
the
there
right rear.
first.
Yeah, he has a puncture.
He'll
On the
try
right
and see
rear.
how long you got. He'll take the fastest lap first trouble.
Yeah, may as well.
He's about to get lapped.
Oh, them penalty were killed Saucy. He's right there now as well.
I think it's a hard ask now for Dylan and Maglox to. Oh, Dylan missed the apex quite bigly there. Bigly, that's a new word. We'll say
Bigly.
that.
I'll make sure to look that up in the dictionary.
Nah, look it up in the car dictionary. Not
There's
not
been
the
some
website.
great words that Carl's invented this season alone. It's been stunning.
Oh, so
What
he's
the-
gonna come right into this.
Ah, he's ghosted anyway. It's no big deal.
He's giving someone DRS Darver, I think.
No, I don't think so.
No, he is not.
It's just again section. Oh,
That's
so
nice.
he's unlapping
Sully,
himself.
yeah.
That's gonna help. Section's about to get DRS now. Section's surely gonna get DRS after.
Yeah,
He will.
section's DRS.
That's
No
brilliant.
way.
That is
The lads would've
brilliant.
gotten there as well.
That would I think Dylan and Mags would have been in the DRS as well for the last
I
lap.
think so, yeah.
'Cause now section
Still can.
tough ask. Because now even if Sully pulls away, section has his ghosted teammate to come up there. Section's gonna this is working out a 3 for section. Fangio still I don't think Fangio's tires are gonna be in a condition to fight. I don't think it'd be wise. I think Maglox and Dylan are really the only two who can fight for a podium here. But final lap of the race it's been a bit of a strange race. I have
That's
to
been
say.
crazy.
Really weird. Like it started off, I'd say, quite slow, and then as the laps count down, you see laps get a little desperate and stuff like that.
It's
Oh,
gonna
then
be tight.
Section's just hanging behind Josh trying to get
he's
DRS.
gonna have the
but he's-
DRS. He's gonna have it. He's gonna have it. But now he's
Yeah,
not. He's
it
gonna have
should
to
be
burn it
okay,
now.
yeah.
Burn it now, so you don't have DRS for the next straight.
How did the line not get it?
Wow, he's gonna have DRS and burn the whole tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hasn't. Yeah, that's.
So now we'll see Maglox going for the move for P2 because that's what he's racing for.
Go for the move, yeah.
Surely not now. Surely you want to wait now because now Dylan's gonna have DRS back at him.
It's harder to get the run after the chicane.
Ah, Mags is gonna get DRS as well.
Yeah.
Ah, no way. Ah,
That's so
disaster.
unlucky.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
this just worked out an absolute tree, hasn't it? for Mags, I should say. A section.
That's the
unless
first
he has
time. That's the first time lap cars have really been an issue, or they've really.
I wouldn't even say it is.
had
They
an
played a
impact this
part in the
season.
race. Yeah. Sully just came out with the absolute perfect time for section. I think not saved this race. I think section has dominated this race. I have to say, led I think about 2 or 3 laps. So
Definitely gave him a helping hand, but
100% they did. The section is going to
Yeah,
come
look at
around the
Mags now,
corner
like.
to win. Don't spin it. To win the final race of F123 for 2-1. Maglox takes that podium. He's been dying for that podium all season. Dylan rounds out on the podium yet again. Davra, what an effort from Davra, I have to say.
Yeah, great
To
race
take
by
a
Davra.
P5 on his first race in 2-1. What a
Brilliant.
race. Seabuck's P6. Saucy gets up to P7. Colin B had a bit of a nightmare towards the end of that race. P8 for him. Nova and P9. Sully spun around the final corner. I don't know, it's Con. I don't believe it. Con spun around the final corner. Con, get over the line.
He's still going. It hasn't registered him, has it? Oh, it has. Is that Mags' first podium of the season? Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say, Mags, he might have had one other one, but Dan Owen takes the fastest lap, you
He had
cheeky
a
cock little
podium
bastard, you.
in Cota.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So Mags had to wait from all the way from race 1 to finally get that bit of the rub of the green, as I like to call it.
And then the
Fine,
same
that's
with
one of the
section.
problems.
He had to wait until the first race until now to get another one. So
I have to say, I think that was a cracking sign off to the season. I mean, obviously didn't go your way, but it was one of them
Sure,
seasons, I think, for you.
On to the new game.
Yeah, look, I think a lot of people have checked out, but I think the likes of Section, you have the likes of Fangio, Magdox, Dylan, who really wanted to win, and I think it showed here tonight. They really pushed, they really made each other fight and provide great entertainment. So we'll get the lads in. Saucy driver of the day, that's an interesting one. Reed, I think Reed might have something to say about that one. Actually, let me get the race checked before I invite you. Saucy driver of the day, what do you reckon? There's Adrian Newey on the podium.
I'd give it to Davra just based off
100%.
the fact he's like in
100%
tier
Davra.
2. And,
If you want to do the order for me there, Brendan,
yep.
let me get the
Sure
race
can.
director.
All right. So in P1 we had Section. In P2 we have Mags. In P3 we have Dylan. P4 we got Fangio, and then Davra in P5.
Very
a great
impressive.
result. We got Seabucks in P6, P7 we got Saucy, Colin B P8, Nova P9, Colin P10, and then in P11 downward we have Dan, Ryan, Sully, Josh, Moss, Megan, Farrell, and Rian.
Woo.
Jeez, who's that, Ryan? What's that say? What happened to him?
That's a bad race by him, man. That's
Fucking shocking race from that fella.
It's the future tier 2 driver next season.
Yeah, not a chance. You think I'm letting you go down to tier 2? Who do you think you're talking about?
I'll turn the line back on. I'm going back
worry.
down.
Carl
Don't
will
worry,
drag
I
you
will.
back up, Rian. He'll drag you by the 2 legs.
Don't you forget, I have the power.
I need another race win. Let me go back down.
Who we got? Who we missing? We're missing Maglox. Yeah, tell him to get out of the party with Fangio just chanting away saying how happy he is with the podium. But Ryan, since you're here, do you want to do an interview or do you want to leave it to me and Brendan?
Oh, you still go ahead. This is.
Right, anyway, so
well, I mean, this could be your job next season, Rian. If you
Well,
want.
that's the way I go.
It's
That's the way I
looking
go.
like it.
Yeah, you're making a good effort of wanting to do commentary, so we can make it happen now, Darius. But so P3 was Maglox, I do believe.
No.
Let me. What?
No,
Liar.
you're taking
I
this
want the-
podium
I wanted
away
to
from
catch
us
you out on that
already.
one, Max. I was testing you. I was
Jesus,
testing you. So I'll tell you. So Mags, I tell you what, a man who's wanted to speak to you all bleeding season. Brendan will get you in about 3 minutes when I get done speaking to Dylan. So
No war.
you build
No
up your
war.
thoughts. A Derry man talking to a Donegal man. I have to listen to this.
Easy.
Well, I'm also living in Derry as well at the moment, so
Oh,
yeah.
that
Go
makes it
around the
even
corner
better.
to him. Where you living?
He's
Give me
probably
your
next
address.
door. He's probably next
What's
door.
your address?
We probably are, yeah.
What's your address?
Oh, jeez.
But
Christ.
Dylan, come here to me. How did you find that one? That was a good race.
What do you call it? The first thing they had to keep within the terrain like as long as possible, to be quite frankly. So the pace on the hards is good in that point of view. I just had to keep with the lads ahead. I decided to go for the overcut against the lads because of I feel the fresher tires will come back to me compared to the lads. So which did work out for me, but it was like half a chance to get section. But I think a bit too eager on the battery cost me.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe who made that comment in the comments box. Yeah, me. But talking to qualifying looked unbelievably close. Did you think you had a chance at pole position?
No, I'm thinking like what you call it. No, what you call it. To be quite frankly,
it's Colin B.
It's one of them things like I don't like the track for quality, but I'm more on the race pace side of things of this track.
Yeah, and look again, you set yourself up. You had what I would say was a very competitive race. Your first thing you started on the heads, am I right in saying? That was your obviously plan. You wanted to come onto the softer compound, and you were in the party with Colin and Con. Were you trying to work together with them, or were you saying "fuck them, they're too slow for me"? Or what was going
on? What do you call it? There was what you call it, focusing our race. To be quite frankly, with 3 of us in that party, so what you call it, we pretty much focus on ourselves, like what best result possible. So, Colin has a massive moment in turn 1, which cost him the race on that one. So,
was Con giving you information on the undercut because he had a mega undercut? Was he letting you know what was going on?
He was looking to go for a massive undercut for the safety car.
It didn't work, but he got kicked in the ass afterwards, and his leading tires fell off a cliff.
Oh, definitely, because that's why I went for the overcut on that one, because of I knew the tire deg would come back to me in my favour.
Absolutely, and look, good way to end the season. You've had what I would say you've had arguably one of the most consistent seasons you've ever had. How would you sum up the season for you? Good way to sign off the game for you?
It's kind of like hit and miss from my point of view. Australia, it's kind of like one of the moments I have good pace, but what you call it, incidents happens, part and parcel. But Austria, I could have got something out of it, but yeah, what you call it.
P3 in the championship. Do you see that as a success, failure? What, happy, unhappy?
A successful season without a race win, mate.
I agree. I 100% agree. But like I said, your consistency has been unbelievable. I think Rian is in here. I think you can teach him a lesson or two.
But Carl, just 1v1 me right now.
Carl, I don't want to. Listen. Saucy challenged me to that last night. I don't want to make a show and be 2-1 drivers. I can't be. I need to keep the viewers entertained. Like,
come on, we'll show the stream. Let's go.
But
if I don't have 15 seconds on you within a 5 lap, then I'll give you something.
Carol's been like a disappointed father all stream with Rian.
Honestly,
he's not letting them off at all.
But so look, Dylan, we'll finish up with you. It was a good season. New game, you're looking forward to it? Think you can maybe push towards the front a bit more?
I'm not looking forward to it after the information I got.
Brendan, what's that sound like to you? Sound like he's shoving the sand back in?
To be fair, what you call it, it's not good on the no ABS driver, so like.
Stick it back on. Come join us.
Nah, I had to stick it back on. In fairness, so.
Right. Sure, look, time will tell. Great season, Dylan. Honestly, it's been a great to watch. Brendan's absolutely been like frothing at the mouth watching it every week, so it's been really good to watch. And speaking of Brendan, he's gonna take us away with our fellow. I don't even know where he is from at this stage, somewhere up the north. So,
no, yeah, fellow Derry man.
Yeah, Donegal, Mags, no?
Derry, man, Derry.
You sure? I thought I could have sworn you told me Donegal.
No, that's Dolan from Donegal.
Yeah,
Anyway, go on, Brendan.
like we're all the same thing up here. We're all like nerdies at the end of the day.
Sounds the
So
same to me.
you know, but welcome back, Mags.
Jeez, it's been a while.
Yeah. How was that? That was a hectic race, but how was it from your end anyway?
Surprised to be honest with you. Didn't do more or less no practice. We came on for what, half an hour just before me, Ray, and Fanjo, and
Doing a sandbag show in the new car.
But for P2 and quali, I was pretty buzzed. I felt like I could have got P1. I was a 10th down after turn 1 and turn 2 and stuff. So I think I was only half a 10th off section. But with a race, it was just keeping it clean, managing ERS, let Fanjo through in the first stunt on the mediums. And I think it helped out his race as well, because once he fell back in, he could just stick with us. We got quicker pace. But it went well until the pit stop. I think I got shafted more than section did, but he got through the pack far better, and I just had a couple of fights.
Yeah, this is it. Like, but I think also like Fangio also like stayed out like way longer, I think, probably than he should have. Like, were you like talking to him at any stage, or was that just a case of like he just wanted to stay out anyway, or?
He was going to go for the medium soft, and it was working. He was flying through the pack and came up the I think 2 seconds, second and a half behind me, and got a big massive lag spike and dropped him back behind Dylan. So
yeah, that's
right. So that shafted him, and if he had came up, we could have slingshotted each other maybe up the section, and maybe I would have had the fresher tires at the end. But I just had no ERS at all, and I just couldn't catch him. I think the lowest I got it down to was like 1.2. And then I was going to try and work with Dawn, and it just wasn't working. We were kind of losing time here and there.
Well, I hate to say it, Mike, you actually would have been in DRS had it not been for Sully coming out of the pits as a lap car. Gave section DRS.
That was a bit annoying too, but look, to be honest with you, I was in the interview box in the first race, and then I wasn't in it until the very last race. So I should have been in it last week, but sure, I stopped the lap too early, like an absolute idiot. But look, I'm kind of raging with how my season went, especially me and Fanjo being teammates. We've always wanted to be teammates, and we think we work together really well. But it just didn't pan out the way it was supposed to be. But I'm really happy with me pace improving. I feel like I'm a far better driver than what I was. So I'm looking forward to hopefully challenging the new game.
Yeah, definitely. And you took time off like last season as well, and probably that just helped kind of
from LOI.
Yeah. Oh,
okay, fair enough.
We all needed
jelly bastard.
No, I took a break from LOI, but I started just getting race ones here and there in our leagues. It's like that VRS league with Josh and Cav. I won that and felt pretty comfortable there. And I'm in a wee title fight now with Dylan and ALR going down to the last race. So my piss is feeling good.
Cav, would you believe it? Cav. Mags, would you believe it if I told you, like, I wanted you back in LOI, so I sandbagged a little bit of VRS to make sure you won the league?
Look, fuck, like, tier 1, there's freaks in here, like, everybody's unbelievably quick, and it is just down to do, as you seen there now, just a matter of just a pit stop where section got through the field better than I did, and I was, maybe could have got him the one, like, but he was super fast anyway, so congrats to him and Dylan.
How do you feel about the next game anyway? Like, do you feel like it's probably going to suit you, or like, how do you feel?
To be honest with you, I've only watched the shitty trailers they brought out in gameplays where you had some AI person driving, so they don't really give you much, like. But from what I'm hearing, it sounds absolutely wicklow, like. But we'll see, like, you know what I mean? It's everybody's going to be in the same spot, but I'll buy it, I'll get it, and if it's shite, it could be the last.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
Most definitely will be the last.
Yeah.
But cheers, my boys, and well done on your season again. Hopefully we get another good couple seasons the next game.
Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks. It was great.
Yeah, and well done.
Cheers, man.
All right, buddy.
Fair play, Mags. Is a section. You had a bit of a time where you didn't like coming into this cons park, and then you changed your mind and you like coming back. What's going on?
I just decided to lock you in for the last year.
Yes, you got bored of not chatting to us. I get it. We're fun to talk to.
Exactly.
But Turkish Trinity seemed to have the pace from the word go. Just short of a Grand Slam at this stage. How did that feel? You must have felt fairly confident throughout that.
Yeah, it was nice. I wasn't really expecting it going in because, you know, the usual. I hopped on 2-3 hours before the race, did 5 or 6 laps, and I was like, cool, that's me.
Did you say 2-3 hours?
Yeah. That's what I do every week.
Fucking hell.
Sweat.
That's small practice in half the league.
Gravy. Week of gravy.
Sorry. I didn't play for 2 or 3 hours. It was just I
I
hopped
know
on
it.
for a few.
Yeah, I get you. Played a bit of FIFA for 2.5 hours, bit of FIFA for, well, a bit of F1 for 5, and there we go.
Jesus, if F1 for 2 hours, I think I've done
And this game you'd rope yourself or something.
It would actually make you miserable, like it really would.
But no, it's Philip talk 2 nights in a row. But I don't know. Yeah. So look, you started the season with a win, you finished the season with a win. It must feel good to at least end the game on a positive note, like you have done last season as well. Are you gonna look at this game happy or unhappy, considering how things went for you? Missed
Well, I'll
opportunity, do
probably,
you reckon?
yeah, definitely with this season as well, with how some of the races went. But like, with some of them, there's nothing I can really do about it.
Yeah.
But I'll look back at it positively. I think I've gotten my wins on it and definitely became a better driver over the course of this game
No
compared
doubt about
to
it.
last year and 21. So yeah, I'll look back on it well, I think, and hopefully can do a bit better on the next one.
I mean, yeah, look, I think you've arguably looked as quick as you ever have, and things didn't go your way sometimes. I think that happens. You have patches where things go well, you have patches where things go bad, and I think they went bad at the wrong time for you, which like at the middle of a season which was ultra competitive and just didn't happen, which is unfortunate. But the races where it did happen for you, you were at the front every single time. But I think your podiums are 2 wins and 2 seconds or something like that. I could be wrong, but you've had an unfortunate season this season, but you still look mighty strong. Do you think you can carry some of that over?
I hope so. We'll have to see how the game feels, and
Yeah.
it suits certain people more sometimes than it does others. I haven't seen a single thing about this game really. So
Just ask Green, he can tell you.
yeah, I'm a bit anxious going into it to see how
true.
quick everyone is. Yeah, I thought so.
But no, look, it's been a very good season to watch. I think this race is you started the season dominating, you ended the season. I'd say I call that a very dominant win. Even though it was only by 1.2 seconds in the end or whatever it was, I'd say it's a very dominant win considering you led all bar maybe 2 laps of the race. You qualified first. You look mighty strong, and I tell you what, Dills wasn't at the party. Maybe have that more often. Nice peace and
Bad luck
quiet.
charm.
But no, look, next game I think it's been a good season to lead us off in this game and finish us off. I think hopefully a good season to move us forward. A new game is going to be different things to find. I'm sure there'll be new bugs and stuff like that. But you looking forward to it? Think you can carry on a bit of form that you've had? Hope, depending on what you feel like.
I hope so. Look, I think we've had 2 fairly good competitive Tier 1 seasons over the last 2 just have been great.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can carry it into it. And just the race gone was absolute sweat. I'm sitting here sweating. I'm not enjoying it.
Oh, do not chat. I'm soaked.
Alright, no, stop.
I'm sweating and all I do is commentate these days.
Yeah, we're taking Reen away. We're sick of watching him go out in Q2.
I was saving my ERS as well, so I hope that makes
Oh yeah,
sense.
you must have learned something.
It was beautiful to watch, actually. I was
who
just
did you
sat
watch
back
to learn that one?
marveling at it.
I was sitting there and I was like, before I pressed
Brendan
the
was here
overtake button, I was like,
drooling.
what
I had to
would
tell him to
Brendan
cop
say?
on.
I was like, what would Brendan say if I pressed the overtake button right now?
They don't do it. Have the discipline.
And then I saw Mags as well, with like a
100% battery on like that.
100%, and I was like, oh my god, like what is happening? This is like not the usual.
But no, look,
was
I'll sign us off on that one, then we can finish this after. I'm sure politics are going to come into this chat very soon anyway. Plenty of Northern lads in this one. But look, lads, fair play. It's been a great season to watch. I'm glad that race ended off because it was a great race to watch. I'm sure it was fun to be, it's stressful to be a part of, but you know what I mean. Thanks for everyone for viewing in because it's been a really good season for viewership. It's come right up, which is really good to see. Participation, the comments been great. It's been great to commentate on. I have to say myself and Brendan. I'm glad to have Brendan in with me. He's been really good. He's really insightful. More than I could provide. I could provide me little tidbits. That's about it. He knows what racing's about. But it's really good to have someone like him in, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what next season brings. And season 14 finishes tomorrow night with Tier 3. But a good championship fight. 3 lads in the championship fight tomorrow night. So tune in for that if it's around at 10 o'clock. And thanks for tuning in all season, and we'll have an announcement up soon enough on next season details. And thanks everyone. Let me sign off.